Still being as strong as he is.
Of course.
Potemkin jumping up in the ranks, being a problem character at this point. And can't forget Baiken, as we see on the screen, as well as Bridget.
You know what, you Potemkin players, good job. You asked for your Kara Potbuster to come back, and lo and behold, it's here. But for now, we're going to have Baiken, like I said, up against Bridget here. 6 Macy and Skate. Already got this full screen set up here. Now in the corner, Burst is already stripped away from Skate. That's a good round start here from Macy.
Yeah, unfortunately, right? Because Burst is already gone to wait because we're already back in the corner. We're so close to getting that wall broken.
Quite the 5P there to get out, but a DP also coming from Macy. Nice neutral jump, but the PRC. Macy is a Guilty Gear player by every stretch of the imagination there to get that air throw.
Yeah, why? See, we don't want to deal with any of that. Bridget Mix is scary, especially when you have a parry. Get the parry, we gotta connect.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Bridget Mix is certainly scary. Just a single command grab here. We haven't seen it all round, and there it is at the last possible moment there was Skate just looking for a quick interrupt. Nice. Anti-air calls out that air dash, and Macy gonna get the shatter.
Yeah, returning back to neutral with Bridget that has positive bonus. He could not ask for a worse combo, but Skate finds an opportunity to get the counter in, and now...
Oh! Oh, that's not what we were looking. I wonder, because we had the dust input there, so maybe Wild Assault, which I guess you were hoping you weren't going to get a burst away from Macy there, but you had Shatter. Next hit would have got your Shatter, hard knockdown potential. Unfortunate. Oh, Star Chaser, nice call out.
Oh, we're so close. Got a little bit of a scramble going on your bar slash. The 2H clipping below. You're not blocking down there, Skate. You gotta be careful.
Nice 2H round start. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's such a committal round start, but a pretty good one for Baiken. Because the reward is pretty huge. We got a first up already.
Ooh. There's a 6P on that JS there coming from Skate. Macy gonna get that positive bonus. It's gonna help with the tension here. Yo, what are you doing? Huh?
I love that. No, I love that. You react to the sort of DP back in retaliation. This might... Bridget damage is a little low, so it might not, so we barely have enough health. But Skate does have burst available and tension, so we could see a potential nasty mix-up. Never mind, we're just gonna throw yo-yos out.
You know, one thing I gotta take away from that final interaction is the fact that Skate still pressed forward on offense there. Great recognition that the yo-yo send was not the recall version. The strike was already out there, so you only had to worry about the next button coming from Macy. And unfortunately, that's gonna either be slash, heavy slash, and if they're feeling gutsy, which clearly Macy was feeling gutsy that round, what, we get another yo-yo toss right in the face of Skate, who is potentially going to go for 2H. That's the scary factor here, that spacing, but of course going to get called out by that slash. 6 Macy going to take that game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow, okay, you know what? I get that. We're scrapping frame 1 on the round start here, but we got both first off the table, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Island match.
She's a really close slash. Now, wait a minute. All right, tap dust. We have the RC to guarantee the shatter.
Yep, positive bonus over here on Macy's side again. Yeah, we're gonna walk back. Hey, let's get some tension up. I like that. Starship once again. Over here, we're gonna confirm into a Roman cancel, but unfortunately, the drop gonna give Skate another chance. Yeah, with the low once again. The 2S goes really far. Just when you think you have an opportunity to move, you gotta watch your toes, guy.
That's always the scary thing. You're trying to retreat. You think you have that opportunity to move, and yet there's that far-reaching low that Bridget has. I mean, hey, same thing could be said for Baiken here, who unfortunately is going to get shattered out right now. Nice backdash from Macy. Calls out the burst. Not a huge conversion, but it's a win nonetheless. He got 100 tension. Of course he's spending for the hard knockdown.
Yeah, you know what? We might see Macy cook a little bit right here, or we could see a reversal super. Yeah, nonetheless, we're going to go for an overhead. Once again, the perfect Macy. Actually, this wrist round was crazy fast. Macy not playing no games. We're trying to win immediately and move on.
Wait a minute. Doesn't Bridget have less health? Wait, wait, hold on. This is Bridget supposed to be dying faster than Baiken? What is going on here?
Something, you know, Bridget's midget.
I don't know if you could say that, but I'll let you. I'll let that one pass.
Oh, nonetheless, Bridget, still a scary character. I don't care what people say.
Absolutely, absolutely. She may be small, but she's terrifying to deal with. 2H. There we go, bursting. That's the offensive burst, though. So you hold that corner. Kabari goes right through on Yo-Yo. Oh! And again, I gotta call out that awareness from Skate. Every single time that Yo-Yo toss has been out there, they've been very well aware of which direction that's gonna come back to bite them.
Let's spend the pop. We're not gonna spend our 50 tension here to get rid of hard knockdown. We're just gonna immediately call the teddy bear right here. We're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna go for the old reliable tap dust. You can't go wrong with this.
Absolutely, especially with the backup on meter there. You catch your opponent ducking for a little bit longer than they need to. Ooh, max range for that 2H. So again, the spacer for Macy every single time. Just that back dash a little bit just outside the range so we can get those whip punishes. Nice. And here again, calling out the air dash attempt from Skate.
Yeah, I've seen this move before. Wonder how it's gonna end this time. This is secret.
Oh!
Okay, there it is. Oh, you know what? I like that. We're DPing anyways. I'm not afraid of this.
Oh, absolutely. We have the substantial life lead. We have a game lead. What do I have to fear?
In this scenario, I imagine not much, right? We're forced to block this, unfortunately, but Baiken and Skate just getting, ooh, their pressure started, but the backdash right there into the wall break. Now Skate has the positive bonus. We have the meter advantage here. We have a lot more we can do.
Mercy. Nice. Got our throw, and a final touch is all we need. The low. That will do here. Macy gonna take it 3-0 over Skate. Because if you pop Mega Charizard, then Dragon type, then Suicune might have an advantage here. You know, we'll see. We'll see.
Honestly, chuck out a Fire Blast and you'll be alright. Let's get into this game. Suicune versus Papa Mink. Game 1. Immediately we're started off strong, getting into the back turn. Yeah, no holds barred. Immediately we're going once again into. Oh, we're going fighting there. That's crazy. I like that.
5K back turn stance already going coast to coast. Yo, y'all got me. Suicune is a water type. Oh, it's a fool. That's right. It's electric, fire, and water for second legendaries there. The ice, the little emblem always gets me, but that Prominence burn here from Leo Whitefang certainly is going to deal some damage against Potemkin. Oh my god!
Yo, you got it, Suicune. You got it.
Yo, this is what happens when you send a legendary Pokemon against a starter. It ain't gonna work. Oh, jeez. All right, got the big counter hit. Some changes to Ramlethal a little bit here in terms of sword recovery for this patch here as well. So something we might want to pay attention to a little bit. What's that wall bounce being dropped away as well? Okay, stand up for me real quick. Prominence burn. Here's another one.
Yo, that's gonna be that hard knockdown once again. We do have 50 tension over here. We're gonna design it on a YRC, but Suicune, yeah, we have the life lead. You might as well let it rock, right? Yeah, I don't blame you.
I didn't realize the type advantage was gonna be that devastating. That's huge.
Yeah, apparently, you know, they're saying that Suicune's a water type. You fooled me.
That's what I was saying, you know, like you got the ice emblem right on the forehead of Suicune. You know what? I'm looking it up. I'm calling you out right now. I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. What do you got? What do you got? Look at the Bulbapedia right now. It's water. It's definitely water.
It is water.
Yeah, it is water.
There's
nothing we can do about that. We gotta hold that. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What if we crystallize? Is it? It's not. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, that water type is definitely showing. We already got the burst. We already got Bink's burst.
Jeez. Talk about using that rock smash in a 5K. Not quite getting the full conversion. Turbulence. Side swap. Is anything gonna stop Suicune right now? Wait a minute.
That burst? Oh my gosh, that burst is gonna poke Mink back in the corner. We have 100 attention. Yeah, we're not afraid to mash here. We're gonna see a big combo into a potential super, but you know what? The drop doesn't matter. We cleaned it up. Slash. Let's get this first run out here, right? We gotta clean up.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Yo, you are so sneaky for that one. Papa Mink full charge dust after a wild assault. Big risk, yielding even bigger reward here. Positive bonus. We got another tap dust with some meter to boot. Mortal. Bato not going to finish because we have the damage reduction there. Both swords down and out.
Yo, once again, we're mashing out. I love that. Picking all the right spots and speaking. Every single attempt we take to mash here, every single straight hit, we turn it into an advantage for ourselves. That's a big counter hit. Oh, no block on the overhead. Wait! That was crazy. Suicune still being in back turn means you have access to back turn P, an amazing anti-air normal. Big counter hits leads to the kill. Suicune up 2-0. Is there a substitute setup? Like, what's...
It's gotta be, right? Because you've already picked your three. If we're playing by stadium rules, which we are, right? So we got three Pokemon you've selected out of your party of 6. 2 of them are down, and both of them were unfortunately Scythers that went way down.
All right, Papa Mink. I need you to lock in and plug in the Game Shark. No more messing around. I need you to change yourself to electric type or something.
Activate the crystallization now. Do it.
Duel 1.
Random Flare Blitz? It's not going to work. It's a water type. There's damage reduction. What do you mean?
All right, spending that wild assault immediately. Nice. Yeah, we're going to see the wall break into this big super. Look at that damage. I did so much.
That was Bliss. That was Hydro Pump. Just hit.
Hydro Pump.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Okay. All right, 1 round. Looks like that. Suicune looking to make it out with a committed 3-0. But in the game of Pokemon, things could just happen.
You know what? That is true. You can't leave it to chance every single time. But when you bring an OU into a UU matchup, that's a struggle for sure.
Miracles have happened before, just like this throw. We might see. Whoa, wait a minute. I like that. Yeah, we're killing just enough time for our source to come back, and Suicune finds an opportunity. Now we're on the offensive.
Here we go, sneaking in a throw. Nice call out here. No.
Oh, wait a minute!
No! Wait a minute! I thought I was watching Strive. You took me back to Exert. What do you mean?
You know, I don't even know what move to like reference that as. That was just.
That was Flare Blitz right there.
That was it. That was something.
They're on Netflix. Okay. They're on Netflix.
Oh man.
Yeah, but EdEddNEddie, of course, playing on Zato up against Happy Chaos here. Zato getting a little bit of cleanup, I suppose, here, right? Like, surely they don't keep hurting him.
One could only dream, you know. Zato's had his time in the sun, but unfortunately, we're fighting against Happy Chaos, one of the demons of this game. Long-standing J2K, it's a recent buff, by the way. Now you get to ground bounce off it, but that's a lesson promo there. Unfortunately, EdEddNEddie now. Unfortunately for EdEddNEddie, now we have the offensive with the short super, break the wall, hard knockdown, and we refreshed our Eddie gauge. This is a pretty good spot.
Absolutely. Let's throw the piercer. Applause for the corner with Leapfrog. Dang!
Wait a minute!
Shot him!
Immediate invite, how to kill as much time as possible to get that Eddie gauge back, but no, upper 6 finding the opportunity. Deus Ex Machina to take some damage.
Wait a minute, hold on. Millia players, I found out what happened to your Capel. It's right here on Happy Chaos with that J2K. Run up throw is the finish. Upper 6. Go back to Demon Slayer. I'm still waiting on the final arc, kiddo. Nice. Ooh, a little bit too far for that one. 3 rounds to the chamber, but low concentration, so decides to back off.
Yep, oppose, getting that little ground bounce, so we're just barely not going to get enough for the wall break, but that low will be just enough, and we're going to actually for amorphous damage, Ender, that's just enough. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, that killed.
All right, chat. 1's in the chat if you block that high-low mix. 2's if you got hit low.
I'm pressing 2.
Oh, yeah. At least you're honest.
Oh, 100%. All right, we got that positive bonus. We have Eddie gauge on deck. We have burst available. We can make something happen here, but it's up to EdEddNEddie trying to bait a burst here.
Good Lord, I can't believe that 2S from Zato just got duffed by Happy Chaos's 2S. That gun is oppressive, but the throw will be victorious. Still, EdEddNEddie taking that first game.
That was okay. You know, Zato, you gotta. Is that Ed, or Eddie?
Well, formerly Eddie.
Oh, hey, that's okay, yeah. Formerly Eddie.
Formerly Eddie. Now wants to be cool. Calls himself Zato.
Okay. So definitely Ed, right? Probably Ed.
Now is Ed. Eddie, little Eddie is probably not double D. That's Happy Chaos. Turns out Happy Chaos's real name is Double D.
No, we learn some new lore every day.
Every single, I got the whole Bible on it, everything. The design doc is in my house. 2P calls out the roll. That's an immediate burst for upper.
Yeah, reapplying curve center, but EdEddNEddie not taking a single opportunity, or letting upper six get a single opportunity to like get that pressure, restarted. We're just gonna take Arcans, and now look at this. It's a war.
Oh, absolutely. More applause. Let's take flight. Build the shatter. I got super to recharge, my boy. Oh, another piercer here. How do we get out? You do have YRC, but what did we open up there with here? Goodness gracious.
All right, chat. Who's in the chat? Y'all know it. Go ahead and press.
Y'all definitely got hit by the invite hell. That's for sure.
Oh! I definitely got hit with that shimmy. I grabbed it. But we got upper six positive bonus. We're going to be looking at a potential burst here once again. Or upper six getting their burst. BRC, nice mix on the overhead. Oh gosh, bursting out there was a smart move. I really like that one.
Take flight. Usually a scary position against Happy Chaos. Once you take the skies, there's little you can really do to try to make that approach. The overhead, get duffed. Lots of work to do for EdEddNEddie, but the shatter, positive bonus, hard knockdown, recharge on little Eddie here. Yeah, no YRC, not gonna work out. That's a beautiful change for Zato. I don't know. I feel like this dude's gotten a little better. Just a smidge. Let's not gas him up too much here, chat. Like,
yeah, you know, he's still down there. But you know, one of them, like, that's just a nice change, right? Because YRC goes very far, and for a long time now, YRC has been Eddie's biggest nightmare, unironically. So
yeah, it's just that additional layer of getting out of jail for free, right? You know, you have burst, all right, full screen now, tough, and that negates the fact that you have Eddie there. All right, what do we do now? YRC, great. Well, Eddie gets away from me. If I even have to hold this YRC at a distance, and that gives the opponent opportunity to escape. So now you're being punished for making a bad defensive decision against Zato. And honestly, working this strong against Happy Chaos right now, a character who can really keep you zoned out, who really can just have free reign over the neutral space, you're doing the right thing by smothering Happy Chaos and not giving them the opportunity to make any of those reversals.
Yeah, definitely. If you don't do it to Happy Chaos will do it to you, and that is the worst case scenario.
All right, push it. Whoa!
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I like that.
Movement into 2P. We're down and out on Eddie, but we're still making it work with these Ps.
Yeah, no block on those crosses, but you are now in the corner. We do have potential for potential sword super, but we're going to keep trying to mix up here. Yeah, we're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it steep. We're going to break this wall. Positive bonus. We almost have enough for 50 tension, so we can go for another nasty little mix up if we so choose.
Goodness.
That's a threat right there. Honestly, that's aura. The threat of Eddie, just the high-low mix makes you open yourself up. It happens to all of us. I don't believe that.
All right, that's too much camouflage. Eddie is on the shadow side, fighting from the shadows. This is too much. You chose the stage to have advantage. This is not Smash. You don't get to do this. Applause. Push with the 2P. It's going to be low. If we don't take to the skies, you hold down back.
Yeah, knockdown. All right, BRC. He's going low. Okay.
Take my ankles out, will you? How about this?
Right, one Billa in the chamber. Let's make the most. Let's make the most of it. We're gonna try and get it first there. Honestly, I kind of like it. Nice little reset. Upper 6 taking a round. We might see what come back here.
Was that 3 2Ds that we saw from upper 6? Just no gunshot to support. Just kept throwing it out there.
You know, honestly, maybe. Who's counting, right?
Oh, 5K. Quick little interrupt. Good respect on the 2S. But we're seeing this hesitation, kind of the fear out of the corner. Without Eddie on the field, though, that is how much presence EdEddNEddie has commanded throughout this entire set. Upper 6 giving so much respect without all the resources on the side of Ed, and that will do the 3-0 victory. Gold burst not going to work out here. Expecting a regular burst. Experience all the action, but if you're subscribed to twitch.tv/TampaNeverSleeps, you get to hang out with us, have all the conversations directly. Here we go, Giovanna versus Baiken.
Oh man, already a matchup that's like, that was historically a tough one for Baiken, right? Just because Giovanna, a stagger pressured like goat, right? And now it's just even better.
6B dash. If you see Giovanna dash up, I'm sorry, I'm such an I've been 6P'd so many times for doing dash up, bar slash. If y'all know 6P, I know they nerfed 6P a little bit here, but you gotta. This is a super to victory.
Oh man, honestly, you know what? Fourhops, I'm not even gonna blame you for that one. That's the good player check. You know, tap doesn't to go low, like pure thing. If you're blocking overhead, you got hit low, and unfortunately there's not much you can do about it. Just like this, you're gonna see a little wall break here, and just build enough tension to have power, or enough for a super.
Oh no, a little bit too early on the 214K. Excuse me, 236K. Other direction. The forward. Huh?
Awesome.
Oh! No! Ankle's broken twice! We just 5P'd! What are you... What?
You know...
No! Don't parry 4-ups!
Chat, is that mind control? Chat... you know what? First game is for data. That's all it was.
Literally said you got some schmutz on your shirt. Where? Got you. All right, and I do say simply 6P against Giovanna, but at the rate of speed that she closes that gap, it's so terrifying to deal with. Your odds are, with a lot of her buttons, 5K, 6P is a great right there.
Oh, but there you go, just 6P, just 6P. Great advice,
literally. You're gonna be 75% correct most of the time on a neutral position.
You know,
most of the time.
Alright, we're gonna spend that Roman cancel to guarantee to attach ourselves to Giovanna. You're not going anywhere. This is where Baiken excels, right? Reapply that tether. We're gonna keep the same pressure going. We're gonna Roman cancel. This should potentially be a kill.
Oh yeah. Now this is where it flips, right? On the other side of the coin here for this matchup. See, wow. You go for a heavy slash round start. Good luck, AoiKypher. I'm gonna get it out. I promise. Anyways, fourhops has plenty of mixed potential that is very difficult for Giovanna to kind of deal with. Nice little backstep on the 6P right there.
Yeah, like it's AoiKypher ending their turn. Oh
no.
Yeah, but just walking back.
Really wanted the burst. Was expecting it because one, you don't want to get put right back in this corner position.
Yeah, but back there we are. Whoa!
This is a fair call from fourhops. This is not a disrespectful mash. This is the fact that we've seen Kypher miss their meaty timing before in that first game, and we've seen this pay off for fourhops time and time again. So this is all right for them to risk going for a 5P because AoiKypher is not setting up their meaty pressure correctly here. So this is kind of a wake-up call at this point in time for the Giovanna player to be like, okay, like, I have to tighten this up right now.
It's time to lock in. 1-1 could be worse, but you know, you did win that first game immediately, so you have a little bit of leeway.
Oh jeez, 6P, and this is where it gets a little weird for Gio. We start throwing out the Tommy mats and going for, that was a beautiful 6P on that, for the Yozansen left-right mix, like that's gonna be a little tricky for Kypher to deal with here, but clearly cleaning it up after that initial 6P. What a parry.
Right, is this neutral?
Oh, it's neutral. For these characters, 100%.
They're not running at each other. I can appreciate this. Counter hit, Yo Johnson. Let's see a nice wall combo. Oh, wait on the wire. Yo, wait a minute. Sauce, four hops. My bad. I didn't know. I wasn't familiar.
To see, this is the problem when you come into the Baiken matchup as Giovanna. You get pushed into this corner here. It's the same problem that you've been given four hops the entire set. Nice dash up close slash here. See if you get the course correct. You do. Nice 2H lift to get the side swap.
Look at that damage. We'll end the next hit. Fight. Potentially be fatal.
Oh, missed. See? Meaty timing.
Nice block.
Oh, missed the close slash. That was the startup there. There's a brief window where that gets devoured by throw, and the 5P takes the W. Insane.
We are down to a final round here already. I like all these attempts to whip punish that Kypher is doing, right? Not just letting four hops fill the screen with all these hurt boxes.
Oh, some punish delay to a 4K there.
Yeah, bird space, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna choose to save our meter instead. We have a ton of it now, so let's make a move.
Should be there. Red RC finished the job.
Perfect.
That'll do it. Just with a perfect. Okay, you know what, Kypher? Maybe you did lock it. That was
Sometimes that's a Giovanna round right there.
It definitely was. This is so scary. Like, the reward off a parry has been substantially lowered for Baiken, right? It used to do like what, 30% unskilled damage. Now it's doing a little over 15-ish, I want to say.
Hey, but you know what? You get to do it through block strings now. Like,
that is a good point. We haven't been seeing much of that at all. And I wonder. Well, it's probably because of the sacrifice that Giovanna does.
Nice low.
Nice. I like
these.
Yeah, I like these empty jumps that four hops is trying to do, right? Bait out the 6P from Kypher because four hops has been getting anti-aired for most of this set. Nice 6P. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, it dropped it out here, but it's still maintaining the pressure despite a backdash being successful from Kypher. Again, we'd love to see the 6P against Giovanna right now. There's a beautiful throw, tethered up. This is how you set up a safe jump. This is how you perform your mediocre. The JH, you thought you get the dive kick super? Oof.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna spend that cash. Keep it simple. We're gonna make sure we get the kill. Four hops down. We're down to a game point there, right? We could tie it up for the 2-2, or AoiKypher could lock in and just win the set altogether. Nice reset there with the tether.
Tommy, beautiful 6P. That was another Kabari call out there. AoiKypher making a solid call out. Nice, dash up close slash. We had the dash installed to get the extra lift off the DP.
You might have saw a button. Yep, that counter hit tells it all. Look at the damage. It's actually not that much to be fair. But Samurai, she's waiting. She wants to. Oh, nice jump right there on the throw. You've seen this movie before. Yeah.
Start things off. You go for tap dust after the wild assault. You got the lift that you're looking for. Final burst.
Oh no!
What? Oh, I see. No, this was the right call. Good call out from four hops. So I'm like, oh, just simply throw this. No. Excuse me, I was incorrect here. My knee-jerk reaction really messed up on that one. Four hops with the wherewithal to recognize full charge dust to get enough damage to cross the threshold of victory, to tie it up 2-all. That was beautiful.
Honestly, I was not expecting that punish. A charge dust, you never see it. Honestly, sometimes I forget it's a mechanic in the game. I think that's the second one we saw tonight, actually.
The second one we've seen today.
I want to see one more, buddy. Somebody lock in. I got you. All right, with that, we're already starting off our game 5 with the explosive wild assault, and we're gonna put four hops in the corner. This is scary, right? Because we're trying to bait out a burst or.
What a trade, and it pays off in spades. Kypher is going to get this positive bonus. Not quite going to get another wild assault attempt here, but at least we'll get a 50% intention.
Yeah, we do have all the tension. Wow!
Happens all the time.
Uh-oh.
That's normal. Y'all don't pop off about that 6 speed. That is normal for Dio. That's normal. Let me have this.
I'll let you have this.
Thank you. I need something. Oh, jeez, 2H.
Dude, with the 2H right there was a crazy, but yet a smart and brave option. I'm gonna get this big old combo into potential tether reset, or we're gonna opt into the same stuff actually.
Oh, if we were tethered though, we need one more hit there. Drill is still safe. Jeez, I bet you that was a chase down. If you would have done DP right there, it would have clashed. You would have been okay, and then you would have got another DP attempt. But that is talking maximizing every opportunity that you have. And good luck. I mean, you want to try to lock in on that one for sure.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We have 100 meter. Why not? Let it rip. Wait, right back at you.
You can't. Oh, you guys are crazy. You spent it all. Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Just like that, both players spent all their attention. Now we're down to a set point here. This last round will determine the winner here.
This is the most insane set. What a set for me to come back to commentary on. Holy crap.
Nice counter hit there on the 2K. Gonna see a potential reset. Yep, we're just gonna keep you locked down. We don't want to return to neutral over here. Fourhops making the right play. 2D into the super wall break. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. You name it. Fourhops has it. We are one touch from death.
Kypher gonna go for the YRC. H. Oh, but the 2K, and since you're tethered, bigger opportunity. Empty to throw the 6P. There's no escape. Shatter of your own, but still plenty of work to be done here. This helps give you FD opportunities. Oh, nice guard cancel.
No, that was such a genius. Oh, that was a really smart option there, right? Because the high or the low was coming, and you know the Black Shield covers both. Fourhops recognized it. I'm gonna keep going in there. I don't actually. That was really smart. I like that. That was explosive. Actually, it was so good. Honestly, no, this could be so fun. Because like, if you can't see Bob's. All right, immediately round start 5K. We can see items though. That's good to know. Can he see
the icon? Like how far?
I don't think he can.
Because that would be the tell. All right, toss out. We don't know what item we got.
All right, I think we heard the item cue.
This is so romantic. Uncle Lewis.
And you know what? This is the matchup that Lurry definitely has a lot of practice with, right? Fighting Cheryo every single week here at TNS. I think maybe without the items, he still might be able to win this.
Guard crushes here. You know, respectful change. The guard crush chip damage is now equalized with the regular chip. So that's because of Nagoriyuki, right? Like that's got to be it.
Probably, you know, Nagoriyuki was probably the biggest offender, but Goldlewis definitely has his time in the sun with these war crimes.
All right, there we go. Going forward.
Home run, immediately wall break. We're gonna have positive bonus. We're not even gonna use it on an item or anything like that. We're just gonna be.
Oh. Drift. Mix. Have 50%, but we're already committed to the mix.
Yeah, bar slash right there. Will catch a 684. Super strong neutral option from Goldlewis, right? 12 frame. No, get a number, but it's a really big destroy, but at least a hard one.
Go item toss. There's that 2D. Jesus. Explosion.
Oh, we can't see our weights. Oh no, Larry. He probably heard that mixed up. If Lurry has audio.
Yeah, you know, Chas would say that they might have audio. Oh wow, red RC conversion? Oh lord.
Oh, nice right there. Charging the thrust to bait out the 6 feet. You know, it's a good check, right? If you're able to react to thrust, that charge is a nasty work, right? Taking advantage of the fact that you can react, so you gotta lock in even more to react later. It's tough. But just like that, Lurry doesn't even need items. Wait a minute. Faust might be broken.
Well, that's the thing is that what's crazy is the fact that Faust has always had this damage potential. Bomb can be heard. Thank you, Dostro. So like, Faust has always been such a terrifying menace, and they've increased it more so over time, just ever so slightly, right? I mean, obviously, you all remember the struggle that Apology Man was going through with this character for so long, and now this is Faust personified at this point, right? In the hands of Lurry and like CPU, for example.
Yeah, also you can't forget about Skullduggery, right? Who also just showed out at CEO Taku. Honestly, probably my favorite Faust to watch at the current time. Nice right there, little Reese. So I'm gonna send our security cancels. Make sure Lurry is blocking. No opportunity to get out of this. Alright, I just received word from chat that Lurry's scalpel, the item sign above the pivot bar, and items are invisible. So Lurry cannot see his button.
What do you mean the scalpel's invisible? That's a key component.
This is the type of energy we're on today. You know what? I'm here for it.
Chat, if Lurry makes top 8, like, what does that say about the rest of this entire bracket? Every player here.
I think that says less about the bracket and more so about Lurry, right? That might be a GOAT.
Lurry's built different. You know what? You're right. I apologize. You can put respect on the rest. Lurry's just different.
we're just, you know, we're playing it safe though, right? Even though we can't see our items, we're actually. It looks like Lurry is not playing around it. He might. I wonder if we see, you know, the hit bar still for mini. We're just flipping out 6 inch. I love this. Nice afro. Unfortunately messes up the fuzzy. We're trying to go for an overhead, but you get clipped by the low.
Wow, the saw. Wow,
nice. Good mash right there. Going for the cross up K, curl PRC. That's a scary one. Wait! Okay. I thought we were gonna see the crowd kill it. But you know what? Lurry right there, 2-0 over Hopeful Romantic. Locked in. Lurry is locked in, actually. No items. I'm so curious. What does this look like on Lurry's end?
Is Lurry streaming?
I believe Lurry.
Golly, no weapon? Like, what is... Lurry is streaming? Oh, no.
Lurry is streaming. Oh, my goodness.
Hopeful Romantic is swinging a whole coffin at a character. Like, they don't know the space. Look, this is how good Lurry is.
You might not even need to know our items, but we know we have a guaranteed afro on there because of the command grab. Nice right there. JP to catch an attempt to mash. Not sure what button, but...
Oh, yo, you're so
Wait
smart.
a minute.
You're so smart, Lurry. The teleport over the bomb, you waited. You knew when the fuse was going to go out. Dang, but the slash.
Nice block on the overhead there. Oh, we're just mashing. We're not going to give Hopeful Romantic a chance to just keep that pressure going. I think that's Lurry's best bet right here, right? If we do not give Hopeful Romantic a chance to play, then I do not need to worry about making a comeback with no items. I could just try and play neutral without it. I feel like one is easier than
Banana. Oh, you got the trumpet. Kids coming out for recess. It's JP.
Boy, that was so smart right there. In between the JK. Oh, okay. No, I've never seen that. You know, Lurry put on a peak set. I like that.
Lurry didn't even know what was happening. Lurry was just doing stuff. You can't see it. How do you know that was a real conversion? Oh my God! No! Get out! Get it! Hopeful Romantic. I'm sorry. That's the name. That's nothing but. Like, you can't get mad at the fact that you just took the L there. Like, that was just.
Somebody give me Lurry stream right now.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What can you even do? You just
win.
This is all right though. Tenack. We were talking about top 8 qualifiers, and this is really strong contender right here. Lēʻahi, not too familiar with, but really high level Bridgets. We definitely know that they know their stuff. Wow, this is awesome.
Daisuke's okay with it? Bring it in here. Oh, what an empty. Not even empty, just goes for the recall. Got the 2K. Nice burst, actually, for Tenack.
Oh, that's a really bad starship, unfortunately. Look at this damage here. More to bottom. We're gonna collect our swords, hard knockdown, positive bonus. Now you're in a really tough spot here, Lēʻahi.
Locked up in this corner, but that's a sacrifice sword. If you can find, oh, you're not gonna find it. Okay, well.
Honestly, holding on to the burst there, smart play. I respect it. Next round, first round is data. That's all it is.
Absolutely. It was that glimmer of hope that once that sword toss happened, if we could just find that DP out of the corner, if we can defend for our lives out of this corner against Ramlethal, just the way that we're putting this offense on in the corner from Lēʻahi.
Yeah, definitely felt like different from last time.
He tapped us, get the launch. Not quite said and done though.
Positive.
Just a sliver of health, maybe. Yep, the yo-yo toss right there will do it, right? The perfect as well. Lēʻahi not playing no games. Okay, I see you.
Woo! Nice little backdash here. Maximum range, and the Wild Assault gonna whiff entirely. We got a 6P.
Uh-oh. That's a really scanty calorie here, because now we're dropping. But that could have been a very scary wall break situation, but we have guard crush on our side. Backdash, not afraid. Lēʻahi is now on the offensive. Wait!
What a wire, see. Yeah, because it would have been between a rock and a hard place for the rest of it here. Nice yo-yo recall. Bring it home here. Stays high.
Oh, just slightly in range for the wire. See there, unfortunately. Ah! Yeah, you know, run up forward slash. Hey, you know, why not? If it works, just keep doing it, right? That's the Ramlethal classic. That was a very close game one. Everything. Again, this is pools. It's crazy. This is pools. It seems like a top 48 match. What they're playing.
Top 48 match. That's a top 48 qualifier here. Just outside the cusp with top 48. You're almost there.
Yeah, almost. Tell me it gets harder than this. They got it. They got it.
Welcome to TNS.
Oh, nice little counter here. Oh, unfortunately, we got ourselves into the corner, but we're fighting our way out. I like this. Low once, not once, but twice. We're gonna set up yo-yo into the command grab. Wait a minute. Dodger super. It's not gonna do a whole lot of damage, but it's more about what we get from this, right? We get the hard knockdown positive bonus. Now we have it. Yeah, we have a safety net for the mix-up. Not even needed though, right? Lēʻahi taking the first round with a perfect low.
That far slash, and again, we've been going a couple times for that rock to bring it right back here. Quite fast enough to get the conversion.
Ooh, we have both swords on deck, so Mortar Bottle's gonna do way more damage, and that was a lot of it right there indeed. Right? The threat of the overhead is very scary there. Either one gives you a combo.
No corner position here. Oh, try to go for that shimmy here, but maybe we're trying to call up burst since we don't have resource for YRC. Nice 2H to hold that position.
Yeah, that's really good right there. Honestly, the reaction time you need just for that, right? Like, you gotta react to Tenack is A, jumping out, and B, just put it into your brain that you're gonna hit that button and smack Tenack down. And then look at the reward.
Honestly, so much of it too, I feel like it's just that preemptive play that you are trying to control the exit route that your opponent has. You know where your combo sequence ends. You're making that safe call that lets 2H here. This windshield wiper, though, sets a tone. Let's go for the flip, or Lobato is not going to be enough to kill. We already dropped the sword. All we need is a chip. Wait a minute. It would have been insane. No, it would. If you would have done Solar Beam there, that would have been sick. But also, Lēʻahi had like 50% tension, so that's all FD all day. Yeah, and he didn't have the RC to get out of it. But you know what? What a big power move. You would have got the chip with that.
Honestly, I like right there, right? We saw an example of something you were talking about way earlier, that one of Ramlethal's nerfs, now that it takes longer for the sword to come back, that Mortar Bottle did just like barely like less damage, and it probably would have seen a kill on Lēʻahi there.
Yep, but I mean, that was the sacrifice that we spent, right? To make that sword toss, to earn the corner position, to earn the positive bonus. It's that risk-reward assessment that you're constantly having to take. It's a little bit of that guard crush here with toss, and look how long it takes for the sword to come back before we get any significant damage after.
Yeah,
still not back!
We're still not back, look at that. Mortar Bottle, get off of me. We don't want to deal with this. Mark Sash right there. You know, scratch her out of the air. We don't want her up there. Windshield Vipers to break the wall. Now we're returning to neutral. We have that positive bonus once again. Yo, what about him again? You know what? I do it. I get it. Let it rock. Run up throw. Tai Chi. I love it.
Jeez. All following. Gonna be tricky stuff here to try to block.
Turn of the killing machine right here. We're gonna use it once again. Same movie as before. Nothing's changed. Nice block here. Yeah, but unfortunately you can only block so much. You're only gonna want to block a lot, right? But the throw will eventually come. That's the scary part about fighting Bridget. You have a lot of options to look forward to.
Right back in. Sword toss. That guard crush gives so much opportunity there for Tenack. Nice shimmy. Opens up against Lēʻahi, but look at this. You don't have swords. You weren't able to convert that 6H like you normally would be able to because it's been given up. And that is now the crux of the situation. Playing as Ramlethal, right? We have to be more aware of your scenarios when you toss out swords like that.
Yeah, once again, right there, like Lēʻahi using that 2H to just cap. Whoa, wait a minute. That is a lingering hurt box if I've ever seen it. And nice back, it'll put you in the corner. We're gonna set up yo-yo. What is the mix gonna be? Oh, no, evidently, we're gonna jump out. It's gonna be the same situation as before. The J8 so far low, and Tenack is using it to their advantage to go for the wall-to-wall. Wait a minute. That was cheap. That was cheap. I can't even lie. I thought an overhead was coming. I thought a low was coming. You telling me you have time to run up and throw off the card crush? What?
Because you were thinking about it too long, you know? You should just really gut. You thought about it.
Yeah, items. I don't think audio is going to be enough, Lurry.
Look, we'll see how this plays out. Lurry has an understanding of the scalpel range for sure. And just to keep it straight, if you don't know, if you're just tuning in, scruffy palm trees, there's nothing wrong with Faust items. It's just Lurry is playing with the version of the game that does not have items visible to him, cannot see the scalpel. This man's insane. Can't see what's in their pocket. Nothing.
We don't know the backup tricks that Lurry has next. Like, Lurry doesn't even know that he has a hammer. He knows the S-Crow is reliable and it's going to lead into a wall break immediately. Look at this explosive start. Oh no.
Knockdown. Nice. This is how it starts though. Go back in here, looking like the Flying Graysons to kick this off here. Let's get the super hard knockdown.
Up, we have 100 tension here, so maybe a reversal super is an option, and there it is. Let it rock, Lurry. That's
all right. I mean, like, come on, it's just a reversal super. You don't need to see to send out the right, like.
Yeah, you know, right. Get the lead, close it as fast as possible, right?
You know what?
That is the game plan.
Take it up another level. Remove the meter.
Remove your HUD.
Coward. Well.
TNS challenge runs, guys. Let's see them.
First. Snacking on a bomb.
Let's go. Same scenario with the Gamma Blade. Now Rekka 1, Rekka 2. No Rekka 3, but we're back in a pretty good advantageous spot for Marvelo. I don't think Lurry sees the trumpet.
See, no backdash for you.
You know, I'm wondering, can Lurry see the musical notes? That's a good question. Somebody tell me in chat. I'm very curious. They're playing it smart, using Blue Wild Assault Guard Crush on the Scalpel here. We're gonna use... Yeah, we're gonna actually spend our meter here. This is quite a lot of damage. Might not be enough to wall break, might not be enough to kill, but Marvelo finds an opportunity to fight out. Lurry, same thing, we're up a game. Oh my goodness, Lurry is up a game. No, Lurry. Dude.
I can't fathom. I swear to God, if it becomes this thing where Lurry just keeps removing UI elements from the game as they keep progressing in the bracket, or like maybe next week, right? Lurry says, you know what? I can't see Faust's body anymore. I can only see the hands and feet. It's over.
I know this is a little off topic from the match, But I see that if Lurry wins this, it's a potential Lurry versus Cheryo for top 8. Winner's side, invisible items. I cannot. Please, I need this. Lurry lock in.
This burst from Marvelo here. Gonna get slashed out after trying to clone. PRC does get blocked. Good call from Marvelo. Oh, what a snipe on the super.
Maybe this kills. Yeah, definitely with the buff to that super, right? With the during the cinematic, those hits do not count towards scaling. Definitely gonna get a guaranteed kill there.
Thank goodness, says Marvelo. About time.
Yeah, Marvelo definitely. Whoa, wait a minute. Nice pick up there. That is crazy. I did not think that would work. But you know what? Marvelo is turning it up gears, shifting gears. We're not gonna give Lurry a chance to even play neutral. That's the game plan.
That is the, you look, I can't see the items either at this point, right? You know, you can't throw them out, I can't see them. We're on the same playing field now.
Alrighty, chat room. Wait a minute, that kills! That buff is crazy! That's really good, unironically. Like, that would not have killed last patch, and maybe, you know, hey, if Lurry was with it, maybe could have made a comeback there. But Marvelo not wasting any time. Gonna get the kill there. 1-1 already? That match is quick.
It's just a rolling start for Marvelo here as we get into this game 3 with the invisible menace Lurry.
Duel 1.
Oh man. Alright, nice IB. Dash up to 2K. Gonna get our first knockdown here. Soft.
J2K, yep, you don't want to be smart with games like that, so we're gonna first be back into the corner. Gamma Blade for the meaty once again. That's not game all reliable. Gonna hit though, honestly, that was really scary. Look at the reward you get off this, right? You spending the meter, you're gonna get a wall break, so now you're playing neutral with Chipp that has tension. That is so scary.
That was quite the backdash there from Marvelo. 2K 2D.
We have a full stick of butter. What are we gonna use it with? We're gonna try to backdash something. Wait a minute, Lurry finding an opportunity to escape, and now neither player has any tension here to work with. Maybe a potential smashing opportunity. Meaty Faust, do your thing!
Almost drops the hammer. What a savior. Nice DP. Calls out the fake pressure. Marvelo up around in this game 3. Ding! Round start 2D.
Wait a minute. I see you, Marv. We're not playing no games no more.
Oh, free haircut. Now he can see the haircuts, right? Like that's... Because it's not an item anymore, it's attached to the character.
Maybe. Regardless, we know after the command grab, we're gonna get a guaranteed afro. So, maybe we don't even need to see it. But Lurry gonna run up to 5P. We have tension to keep our pressure safe. Marvelo, yeah, just taking the chance. We're gonna DP out of there. We don't want to deal with any of this. My goodness.
Patience on the approach. Nice. Position here again. Let's go for the high mix. And look at that risk gauge. Plenty of damage potential here from Marvelo. The left, right, and what a PRC from Lurry. And it's a mad scramble for the final touch for victory here on both sides. Who's going to open up? And it's going to be fast. Red RC low. Marvelo taking that game 3.
Okay, Marvelo. That one was a little closer. Honestly, I feel like Lurry is figuring it out. Lurry is reading the scrolls as we speak, trying to come to grips with the fact that, you know what, maybe I need to turn up my audio, listen for these bombs more. maybe telepathically communicate with Mini Faust to order him, go towards Marvelo. Oh man, alright. We go 2-1 Marvelo, Lurry. Potentially set point, but I'm seeing Lurry may come back to full. I'm not counting him out just yet.
Jump in.
Nice, I like the crawl there. That was really smart by Lurry.
Ooh. Oh, nice. We got the dive kick here. J2K.
That did a hefty amount of damage, even though we can't see it. Well, nice reaction there with the Gamma Blade, right? That's something that PvP players don't tend to do, or the average player, I would say. You can hit the Gamma Blade, and it will stop Chipp in his tracks and damage him. And nice from Lurry doing it. Good match as well. Oh my goodness.
Couple of mix for corner. We do get that guard cancel, or excuse me, dash cancel out, but YRC will stop the offense. We're right back to the final touch scenario. Lurry goes for that burst. Means next round it's not going to work out here.
Lurry doesn't know that he has an afro. Oh my goodness, he could have tossed him. But if he didn't know to toss the bomb back, it potentially guard right there to checkmate Marvelo. If yes.
The alpha immediate shatter.
All right. This is scary, right? Because I think Marvelo now knows, or maybe he has known, that Lurry cannot see items. So we're just waiting. We can't see our buttons, we can't see our items. What does Lurry do here? Tactile throw it, evidently. I'm gonna burst you right back into the corner. This is very scary. Nice whip punisher by Marvelo. Immediately going into the super. We've seen this move before. Now it's up to Lurry. Grit your teeth. You gotta come back from this. But it just won't happen. The 2K right there. 2K 2D Record 1 will secure it for Marvelo. Moving on to top 8 qualifier. Typically a bad matchup for Goldlewis, but nonetheless, when you're playing at this level, matchups tend to matter more, but the player matchup is just as important. And Domi, if you can hang right there, 3-0 Cheryo, that's a very impressive feat.
The SauceQue is not SQ, but SauceQue about to bring that sauce. That's new head zone. Jesus.
Wait a minute. That is so much damage right there with the clean hits. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry. You're so right, Sasuke. I'm sorry. You're right. Because someone in chat said that SauceQue is not SQ, carne asada. I'm like, yeah, totally. I'm with you on this. No, it's Sasuke. It is Sasuke. Chat, please. Please. I know it's Sasuke. I know it is. I'm sorry.
You know, chat. Who said it? Carne asada? You know, it's actually Sasuke. Huh? Be that person. Hey, if you look at how it smells. All right, we got the SauceQue out here already. But right there, TP Sasuke making an attempt to bash out. Oh, good overhead.
Oh my god, the big counter hit. Let's send it off with the pirate barrel.
So much damage. This character is so fun to watch.
Oh my gosh, the side swap at the 2P.
Wait a minute, the RTL, it's gonna work, and we have the extra meter for the third explosion, the fourth explosion actually, breaking the wall from half screen. That's surprising, but
you know what?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the win quote from Sin right there. The win quote was gonna be, and that means that cereal is soup. That's a Sin quote. But you were gonna say something way more important, so continue.
Honestly, I was so dumbfounded. Cereal? It's cereal soup? I'm on that now.
Nope.
Nope? Okay.
Duel 1.
Alright, right here, Sasuke up 1-0. SYMPHUUKAI finding a good ground stuff. TNS can't go wrong with it. Pretty quick, covers the ground. Almost.
Here, send it with the stain. Oh, what do I have to worry about a stain? I sent my spear all the way over there. Beat driver.
Oh, unfortunately, the 5H doesn't really go too far in the first hit, so it doesn't actually connect for a combo there. But this definitely will. This super is going to rack up the damage. You can get an extra potential armor stun. 680. Wait a minute. That was smart. I like that. SYMPHUUKAI is my best play.
Stop dead in your tracks with the low 2K, and here we are with the stain explosion. There's no time for you. Oh, yo, that's an expensive calorie send right there from Sasuke.
No. Oh my goodness, and that is a hefty counter hit, but unfortunately the wall breaks a little too soon, so but we're gonna reap our reward. Positive bonus. Can't go wrong with that.
Absolutely. The longer we survive for this round here, the more burst gauge we get back. We have plenty of tension. We're already in control of the set anyways. Super PRC. Shatter doesn't even need it. We go for the H finish.
Okay, you know, I like that. I like what SYMPHUUKAI did right there. Actually use the off of H Grave Reaper, using the succubus up there, utilizing the buff actually, and just teleporting to it for a safe jump into a high-low. Wait a minute, that's
what happens when you study your patch notes.
That
You know,
is so
you just
that is so tough.
said those changes for me. Those changes are for me.
Gaps limit. You know what? I'm not going that. State is applied, so neutral is a little scary. You don't want to get clipped and you don't want to block the throw. Both things lead to bad attacks. Look at this. Sasuke having to hold all of this and force the burst, otherwise we got a wall break here.
Yep, patience there. Block that 6P.
Yeah, this spacey control.
Go! Oh! No! Not the 2P anti-air, please! It was supposed to be a hook stop!
Oh, good block on the high, but it's plus on block. Thanks to the state.
Oh, let's have a snack. It's just gonna be a little bit of a power boost.
Break the wall. RTL. We're gonna farm some burst, some tension, maybe make a potential comeback, but if not, we do have some more resources for the next round. Don't tell me to catch something.
Thanks to that drift, it certainly didn't.
Yeah, the spacey control by SYMPHUUKAI just makes it really hard for Sasuke to find their way in. Oh, that looks really tough to navigate.
Oh! Alright, got our burst. H-Series, look at these 2Ps. Great callouts on the delays from Sasuke. Oh no, but the hoof stop, Tyrant Barrel!
Alright, we've seen this move before. We don't have any stamina on deck, so the options might not be as scary. Look how long it's taken to come back. But we have some tension to fall back on, kill some time.
You know what? I can't believe it. Like father, like son. Full screen run up grab, huh? Alright.
Some things don't change. Spending the wild assault right here. We're gonna get the wall break. Set up the same thing. Instead of going for a damage ender, return to neutral. We have Sasuke does have Saint apply, which is infinitely scary.
Oh, Jesus. Trying to interrupt with Peak Driver. See, we've seen that before. Sasuke tries to interrupt that space, and SYMPHUUKAI with a great adjustment to get the low.
Yo, wait, damn it! That was optimal. Oh, SYMPHUUKAI, okay. Yeah, no, I really like that. I really like, this is the second time I think SYMPHUUKAI has done it this so far, right? We use up the set succubi with our crow, and then we use where it once was to teleport in place to, like, hasten our recovery, so we can do a super. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why that worked. And honestly, that's character mastery.
You want to talk about a character master, SYMPHUUKAI certainly is one of them for sure. Has been put through the ringer on Testament since their release, really, I feel like. And here we are, you know, now, like, time and time again on TNS has shown such a master with the character. And we do have this low control space, right, where we're calling out that range from Beak Drive. We got called out that one time. We're not letting that happen again. Grave Reaper again. It's still not your turn. And since we're not going for jump attempts here from Sasuke, it's free reign. I'll take that 6H all day. You're outside my range. Like, you're within the perfect spot where I can challenge you on startup of your Beak Driver. Go to get the shatter. Not quite get the kill, but you have to get attention.
Yeah, we're gonna use it to YRC and maybe base something here, maybe a YRC of their own. SYMPHUUKAI actually finding an opportunity to just squeeze out that crow, the same state, and taking advantage of the plus frames to secure that round. So us, SYMPHUUKAI just one round. Moving on. Yeah, look at this suffocating pressure there.
Gosh, because we've already tried to go for Elk Hunt several times, trying to close that gap. We've tried to go for Hoof Stomp, which has been called off by 2P. You're losing options, you're losing health, and SYMPHUUKAI is just a touch away from victory here. At 6P. Stops that forward momentum. Sasuke in trouble with the high-risk gauge. And that'll do.
That IBFD was so nice, but unfortunately it did not matter. I think it's reaction. Okay.
Oh
That's,
no.
that's the reaction you need to be up here. You got it.
I can't believe Carne Asada actually sabotaged SauceQue. That's unbelievable. And then some of content of Guilty Gear Strive. Why not just go in and check it out here, especially after this next one here, a top 8 qualifier, Marvelo versus DomiWurld.
Duel 1.
What a okay, this is gonna be a really crazy one, right? Marvelo, we just with Marvelo's last set against Lurry, we saw how quickly that he can adapt to just about any situation. Maybe analyze a weakness, right? That's a good point. A weakness. Lurry could not see items. I think Marvelo picked up on that, or heard it through the grapevine and took advantage of that sort of good punish. He started playing a bit more aggressive, but DomiWurld can't counter.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, it's Liv versus Rhea right now? Everyone stop! Stop what you're doing! Turn on your Netflix! No, don't do that. Please watch this.
Okay, we love you guys. Alright, Tyro using the triple jump. Oh, nice fight! Wow, that was really smart from DomiWurld, right? Just filling the airspace with the JS, but it doesn't matter. Marvelo taking advantage of the tightrope. Yeah, and we're just gonna take you to the corner. We're gonna clip you with any single button confirmed into a Roman cancel to secure the kill. Once again, Marvelo. Oh, right?
You might be able to make some great callouts there in air-to-air interactions, but it's about converting to bigger damage. The way that Marvelo is doing right now, this massive counter hit. Look at this damage lead. Goodness.
Yeah, that was with 0 tension used.
So trying to stave off any more damage here. Calls out the burst. Marvelo gonna get the super. He should be killing here because we got the wall to back us up with immediate spend, and yes, it does.
Right, just like that. Marvelo taking it pretty convincingly game 1. Honestly, I feel like this is what you gotta do. Once again, right? Marvelo, you could definitely tell that Marvelo is very familiar or just comfortable with the new tightrope, right? I thought maybe it would have taken a little bit longer just to get used to it, but Marvelo, yo, you're using it like a man.
You know, I said months earlier since that patch, and I was totally wrong. It was a month, but it's felt like months to me. You know, like I said, I've been gone a whole 2 weeks. Everything's different, you know?
2 weeks, gear, you know, new year, new you. Might as well have been like
basically, that was last year, if we're being honest. Off to the corner. Oh, the overhead with hoof stomp. Baker for shatter, too. So nice damage lead here.
Yeah, just the life lead as well.
Oh,
no! That's gonna be so tough for you. Gonna up into the RTO instead of the other. Yeah, we got all this tension this time. We don't want to break the wall. I like that.
The same way we started game 1, the 5K trade, but it's in favor of DomiWurld right now.
Nice little wall break. That did way more damage than I thought it was going to do, but such is the nature of this game. Marvelo immediately opting to burst out. We don't... Yeah, cut it off. That's good stuff.
Let that 6P lingering. Let's show you how to throw a 6P from the side of DomiWurld. If you can't block that tightrope, and great conversion of finish, you got guilty geared. We move on to that 3rd game.
You know, that's a really good option now that I'm thinking about it. Since 6P against tightrope, it covers such a high and a really far angle. I feel like, how are you as Marvelo supposed to approach from the tightrope when that is an option? Now that we're actually showing that we know how to do that, or that we are able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been that fear, right? And I feel like that's how Marvelo has always played in general. Regardless of tightrope, Marvelo has played on that razor's edge, understanding the contract that they signed at character select that, you know what, I gotta make big risks to get big rewards, and it does pay off in a lot of situations here for Marvelo, but against big damage from Sin, that's terrifying. But it's 2K. It's the war of 2K from both these players to start off this game 3.
Whoa! That was a crazy air-to-air interaction right there. I didn't feel like that was going to hit, but that 6P right there will. Tightrope, we're going to take you as far as we can, and maybe some... Yes, I like that.
Whoa, 6P? That was a brave one, especially with the extended recovery on 6Ps now.
Yeah, the devious 6P. Look at the reward you got off that, right? It might not have been in one combo, but it led you to get this situation. We're going to see a Tyrant Barrel clean hit killed. Yeah, 100% though. That Honestly, I thought it was gonna kill for a second there because
Jeez, yeah, that lingering 5K gonna get challenged here. Domi shattered. Not quite building up enough meter for that super, but that's all right. They're being rewarded with substantial damage.
Oh, unfortunate, the 2H right there does drop, but this will not. We're gonna spend all our cash. We're gonna invest it. And look at it, it's coming back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was just a investment for the future, right? Of just, let's go for that resource spend. We're trying to catch up in the battle of attrition against DomiWurld. I'm gonna run away as far as I can too.
Yeah, definitely a scary spot, right? I feel like it's much better to come in from over there instead of right on top of it.
The heavy slash counter hit. Try to get another one. Not gonna work out though. Tightrope setup. Trying to make these quick callouts in the throw. What? That was the craziest blur I've ever seen. The blue drift cancel was absolutely all over the place. I think we did a full box dash off of that, and it's still gonna get Marvelo to try to attempt to throw.
Yeah, it's very scary, right? Because you see the BR, like the blue Roman cancel, one of two things is coming. Yeah, a strike or a throw, and unfortunately Marvelo guessed wrong, and DomiWurld guessed right. You know, that's just the nature of the game. Well, right there, that situation just happens so often, and it's very scary to be in. That's right there's DomiWurld using bar slash right there. Just doesn't actually get quite the pickup.
Nice chase here on the elk hunt. Trying to open up low. Good blocks, and we're FDing for our life.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it short. Guarantee the super. Oh yeah, didn't have the stamina to actually continue the combo for much longer, so you know the super was the only option there.
Nice. Got the plus frames here. Let's go for throw.
And record. Now we're gonna get those resources back once again. Doesn't get to reap the rewards first so much, but we are a little bit closer to burst than we could. Guaranteed to have won this match.
You notice that Marvelo taking to the skies way more often as the set goes on too. And it's a lot of times trying to call out these anti-air attempts from DomiWurld. We've had excellent air-to-air call-outs, but Marvelo, a master of being able to go for whip punishes here, and this is going to be a big one, right? We do block the hoof stomp into shatter.
Oh, the wall one combo, man. It was so damaging for no tension being used. Good block on the overhead here. Yeah, that's my YRC. We don't want to deal with any of this. We don't want to be in this scary situation, right? Because any single hit could lead into an avalanche here on DomiWurld's end, but Marvelo squeezes out the round win. My goodness.
Wow. Round start. Go for that elk hunt low. Let's take a snack here. What's the green one? I forget what green boosts.
Honestly, they all boost a lot for a little. That makes sense. They boost something for like 2 seconds, or maybe less than half a second. But
it's so infrequent that we ever get to see it because it does actually build up stamina like it did in the, in Exert, right? But there we go. Coast to coast. Massive damage. Got our shatter.
Okay, decent damage here. We're working on a very hard comeback here, right? We do have tension, so we get a straight hit that leads into a wall break. Oh, Marvelo playing it so slow, but that jump out right there will do it. DomiWurld, wait a minute, 3-1 over Marvelo, securing their spot in top, a winner's side.
Mute that person for 10 seconds, please. Thank you. It's Kisuke. Anyways, but yeah, we'll see how this plays out.
Duel 1.
All right, we're gonna.
It will be the aggression here that starts off, but honestly, give them a moment of pause there at full screen. Okay, burst.
You know, and both these players have to be aggressive, right? Because both these characters have a kind of like a two-step game plan, right? They want to get you the straight hit, so that way they can apply their win condition, their both shot and staying state, and therefore enforce plus frames. It's a high-low mix-up, and only just strike throw, which leads also into big damage, as we see right here. The reward of the things.
It's quite a shatter. Yeah, this will be interesting to see on that approach here. 2K, 2D is the start. We already have Shock State applied, but what does it matter? The Brady is simply the 2K.
The IPs right here from both players, giving their block strings a little bit more of a punishable gap, or just giving you the fighting chance. Right? It's really impressive stuff. Like that burst right there. Whew. Yeah, there's a little bit of a knowledge check right there that I love that Dany Maza was ready for, right? If you burst, you can run out of that super before you actually, have to block. A little bit of a factoid for you at home we didn't know.
Ice backs up here, Sun Dipper. We do have 6K opportunity there. That's the RC. Good lord.
Yep, doing that thing that we mentioned before, right? You teleporting in places to fit in another move before they high balls to the ground. Fight the lightning! You know what that means. That's a free win. First game already going down to the final round. Yo, these players are not playing the low profile on the fireball with the 2K. That was nasty. I liked it. That was some good reactions.
Oh, but the Arbiter's sighing and caught you overhead. Oh, what a 6B! Very good call here. Sliding out of the corner. We're going to reapply that shock state.
Uh-oh, that's a really bad counter here. We're going to bait the burst as well. Go for the sauce combo. Dire Eclat. Let's apply that shock state before we bring it to the Oh, wow. Okay. I got hit. Yep. Good, excellent uses of meter there, Dany. You got it. No, because
finish there.
It can't be justice.
He can't.
Hey, listen.
Just can't.
Who's to say what is the right way to pronounce something? Some people say Sasuke. Some say Sasuke. You know.
Right. And they say it in Grand Blue that Lucilius is Lucifer. What am I supposed to do with that? See?
Follow your heart. That's what you do.
Just because they say it in game doesn't mean it's right. All right, clash on the projectile here. Low Grave Reaper.
Yeah, we don't want to be there, right? So we're gonna. Yeah, I really like this. SYMPHUUKAI is actually just low profiling 2K all these fireballs. So Dany doesn't get a free shock state applied, right? You gotta work for this.
Leaves that lingering fireball on the screen too. Gives more time for that recovery on it. Oh my goodness! But the big counter hit. Dany trying to get this big conversion.
It's a pretty scary spot, right? Because although Dany does have the positive bonus, SYMPHUUKAI has a ton of meter to work with. Safe jump. That's the plan here.
Jesus. Could have been a little worse there with the conversion, but I think we're a bit too high on that one. This is huge though. The low counter. Okay.
No. Stay
with a second super. SYMPHUUKAI.
Okay, you got it. Excellent usage of meter. That was good. I like that. First time we've seen it either, right? Because SYMPHUUKAI is just that's character mastery. Like I said, just be recognition that you're able to do that. That's some good stuff.
What a cross under the 2K. Nice. Catch the trip guard here for the shatter.
Setting up that same thing once again. Plus frames on deck. Nice tech on the throw there, right? Very scary situation, but you took the chance. And unfortunately, you were not rewarded. You are back here once again. God, it's okay.
Yo, then that's the Dany I know right there. I found a window of opportunity. It's time to DP.
You know what? I feel it in the ether. SYMPHUUKAI, let's see that reversal super.
No way.
No good block over there.
Waiting an hour and a half for some sort of interaction from SYMPHUUKAI does not happen. The patience pays off, but only for a moment. The Vapor Thrust denying the escape from SYMPHUUKAI.
Yeah, staying state applied and we're not afraid. We're going to go in for the throw. Unfortunately, the OTG does not kill. Good block on the overhead there. Any single touch could lead into a really bad scenario, right? Because if you get staying state applied to you, man.
I was wondering when that was going to come into play. We saw the crow go out for a teleport opportunity there, and it was only a matter of time. That was the escape card that SYMPHUUKAI was looking for, and it was getting down to the wire here when we could use it, and Dany was ready.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like it's the first one we've seen for a good minute there, right? Because Dany actually playing neutral very sparingly, right? Putting himself in dangerous state, but not being afraid to go in when we see an opportunity. Good bait on the burst there once again. Let's go for the bread and butter.
All the salt. We want to hold this corner.
Yeah, very scary spot to be in, right? Plus frames on plus frames. Dany is just going to keep running at you. And what do you do when you're SYMPHUUKAI? Do you keep blocking it? Do you take the chance and reversal super and possibly still lose? That's the scary part, right? Strike throw is one hell of a game.
And the other scary part is you're playing up against Dany right now. You can't count on Dany to continue to autopilot through the aggression. Sauce time says unsymmetrical. Well, Sasuke is on Luce's side. So,
Duel 1.
it might be a little bit before we see Sasuke. Nice low profile again as he called out those 2Ks, not allowing the extension of shock state. But Foudre arc hits the dash back.
Alright, Sensei applied once again. Oh my goodness. Nice block on the overhead. SYMPHUUKAI has a really high success rate with that. You have the Dany Classic, the JH. Hands in the air, it's cinema. Look at that damage. Look at that positive bonus. SYMPHUUKAI in a really tough spot here. How are we going to fight our way out?
Reapply for shock. There's our throw. That's death, yeah. Great spend on that RC to close out the round.
Yes, with forward seeing SYMPHUUKAI to use the burst already, right? Sensei decided nice block right there across. A little bit tricky. Changing sides.
Seen this work out before where SYMPHUUKAI really applies that risk gauge, chip damage as well for that mid screen. Again, avoiding these projectiles with 2K, but not this time. Corner carry with the heavy stun edge. Let's go for those new conversions. On that vapor thrust.
Oh, nice check right there. We're not gonna let him get away with that anymore. We're gonna wait. This is possibly gonna wall break. Hold on, SYMPHUUKAI. Nah, we're actually gonna opt for the corner pressure. I really like that.
Wants to make sure that we can get the kill on the next interaction. Not quite gonna do the job here. Unfortunately, we already did the wall damage too with that corner carry, so I'm surprised we didn't make that full send, but still has Chipp victory here.
Yeah, Dany not trying to use that meter, maybe for a potential reversal super into a Roman cancel. Got greedy and unfortunately paid the price of going to the next round against SYMPHUUKAI, right? Can you fight against these beats for one more round? Ooh. All you need is one to close it out.
I think that Grave Reaper caught the startup of a Foudre arc, which normally would go right over it, but we were so close. Jump heavy, stun dipper conversion.
Reliable back to neutral against Dany. Are we gonna see? Are we gonna see a stun edge? Or are we gonna see a Foudre arc? What are we gonna see? I break the wall once again. This is going back and forth. My head is spinning. Moving left and right.
Close, but Dany does have that full burst gauge here. That's a wall assault opportunity. Red RC just send the super, will get the victory.
Yep, zero burst opportunity there. That was pretty smart right there by SYMPHUUKAI, right? Actually, just not giving Dany a chance. I like that. Good on you, bringing it back. 1 game, 1 point on the board for yourself. Something proud of. We're fighting for this top 8.
That's the key factor of that last game, right? It's just do not give Dany the chance. And SYMPHUUKAI really trying to establish that cadence of just peppering the screen, at least in the ground game filled with the Grave Reapers, going for those 2Hs, just trying to catch low, trying to outspace against Dany, who is now getting that far slash wall assault conversion.
Filling this game with, oh, there it is. The stun dipper, right? We knew it was coming. And now, once again, Sane State or Shock State is applied, right? You don't want to block that next Buddha arc. could lead to some bad stuff. But SYMPHUUKAI finding an opportunity once again. Stain Slate is applied, and it's still on Dany. Look how long that lasts now.
Lord.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't matter. Dany here to a set point once again. But we've seen, as we saw last round, right? SYMPHUUKAI can definitely bring this back if given the opportunity. The question is if Dany will allow it to happen. Nice smash opportunity there. So
Slides into the DMs. Got that extra lift. Darn if you do, darn if you don't. You're far worse trying to take that shatter. So we go for burst. Nice. One attack from Dany.
yeah, that's very brave there. Oh no!
What?
DP? Wait a minute!
Dany.
You're right.
Just, what can be said?
You can't. We're unleashing the. You can't tame this beast. They're gonna DP whenever they feel like it, and they're also just gonna win 3-1 over SYMPHUUKAI once again, qualifying for top 8 winners side. Yo, Invisible Girl, I guess. I don't know. Fantastic.
This is
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yep.
Oh nope, I don't play Marvel Rivals. Sorry.
Reflecting on themselves.
We don't got time for Marvel. We're here watching 2 big brolic men, Potemkin and Goldlewis, slug it out. This is gonna be a very disgusting matchup to watch, right? Because Potemkin, monster of a character these days, right? With all the buffs that they've received this last patch, with the Karas coming back, Hammerfall Break having armor, but Cheryo, although Goldlewis is sliding nerf on the Behemoth Typhoon's blocked.
I can't believe that pop players got this back. They gave you the world and y'all still complained like it was the worst thing ever. They gave you Armor Pop Buster and you're like, oh, but I can't Kara Pop Buster anymore. I'm destroyed. I don't know about that, Chief. You got Armor Pop Buster, but Cheryo here is blasted. About to send Chain Dose Slave off into the stratosphere.
A lot of damage. Look at that minigun damage, and also another nerf that Goldlewis got, right? Look how long it's taking for that security meter to come back. It's not gonna start coming back for a good while after you do a Behemoth Typhoon. Oh wait, let's get it here. White Wild Assault, they're all reliable. Nice block with the crossover. Wait, that's the kill. You know what, Cheryo? I'm so proud of you. Closing it out with the Carolina Crunch. I love that.
Hit you with the blur. Bar slash.
Uh-oh. Getting hit by that is some dangerous stuff. And also getting hit by this Potemkin Buster. We don't want to. Look at that damage.
Nice slide head here for knockdown. Getting ever closer. Nice Hammerfall stop.
You know something?
Rush, not your turn. You know better.
Definitely going to be Cheryo's turn right here, right? We have all the bullets, we have hard knockdown. Unfortunately, we didn't make the most of it. Potentially because of that's
No. The full send with the heat tackle, fire him a laser, one more touch, it's all that Cheryo needs.
good block. The JD will do it. Oh, goodness. Yo, okay. You know, I got to comment on something during the match. I really like that. I haven't really seen this. But Baba, instead of just playing, you know, and taking advantage of the huge buttons there, I feel like Baba did 5P, Hammerfall Break, it's a Hammerfall Break, it's a Hammerfall Break, right? Maybe trying to bait out some buttons. Because Hammerfall and the Break both have armor. That is insane. I think that's the game plan here.
It's... But I don't have my Kara Pop Buster here, Gummy.
You know,
without my Kara Pop Buster, how will I ever win?
How will you win? You gotta watch Baba. You gotta watch Baba and a boy and just take notes. Nice, right there, the Mega Fist to go over the drone. That's smart stuff. I really like that. Back Mega Fist. Wait a minute. Oh, there's they got the Kara. Wait, Kara. That being a projectile. Kara Garuda and having Kara's back is some dangerous and sick work. What is that? That's a war crime.
But if I don't have it, this character is dead. Just can't do nothing.
You know, I feel like there's something here. Do we need to unpack this with pop players?
I just feel like maybe you should look a gift horse in the mouth and be rewarded for it. That's how I feel about it. You kids have too much, and they keep giving to you. And here we are. Nice little guard coach. Let's go, Rudy. Let's get a pop buster. And
Yo, that was so far. Looks like we're going to reset once again to 2. Oh, wait a minute. Baba is in your brain, Cheryo. I hate to break it to you. Oh, the read on the jump to break the wall and secure the round. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe Baba's learning something from Jane Doe. I don't know anything about the low. I don't know if that's like, I guess like a teacher.
With the low of, sorry.
Of ZZZ, I don't know. Like,
oh, the lore. I'm like, wait. I thought you said lore. I was locked in for gear. I'm like, what move? You're talking about Zenless Zone 0 out here? Look, Jane Doe is something else, okay? She's out here skating on knives, and cutting people up.
Whatever Jane Doe does, she's definitely giving Baba some lessons, right? Because as we saw right there, that was an impressive stuff.
Alright, that's a Gatling gun out here.
Look at this.
Go ahead, car pop buster. Oh, it didn't save you there. I'm sorry. I'm being a little aggressive about protected car pop buster. I just, heat tackle. There it is again. They needed it though.
Hey, they definitely have it, and Baba is using the tool while we have it, right?
Excellent game. Good callback. I like the throw.
Uh-oh, this guy's damage. Wait.
Oh, you're dead. Aegis Reflector? Heat Knuckle? Bye.
Okay, tying it up like that. 101. Baba, I see you. Jane Doe would be very proud. Unironically.
I don't know if she would. I've not gotten to her storyline.
Oh, is that how that works?
There's storylines, yeah. I'm like at chapter 2. I just found out about the construction company that has, I guess, AI in their construction equipment. I don't know what that is. What do you think I got time to play this thing? Would I have Final Fantasy and Metaphor? Get out of here. Carry here.
Yeah, nice catch on the back. Cheryo actually really struggling here, right? Both these players are gonna burst immediately. I really like this. They don't want to let the other one have an opportunity to start their game because I feel like whoever is blocking first loses in this one. Oh, that's the meatiest 2D I've ever seen in my life. Cheryo with the full stick of butter. We set out drone. Wait, nice flick.
You thought you could run up off a Potemkin? Wait a minute. Oh, God. You're blocking. I thought it was a 2P coming back.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's
still not going to return.
Yeah, scary counter hits getting hit by, but no! The second 64 Banana.
You churned the butter too hard there, Cheryo. Oh, never mind. Jump nuts. There you go.
That was almost a really scary scenario right there for Potemkin. You know what, Arxis? I think Potemkin needs to be able to manually set the distance on HP. Like, let's be honest, kind of sucks. Am I in on it? Am I cool?
God. I think the chat's gonna like that. What? Nice. Wait, we drift backwards? We're gonna get the launch? Oh my God! But we need the car and pop. Nope, I'm fine. I swear to God, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yep, there it is. Look, the Karas are back and they're here to stay. They're not going anywhere. Baba is just using flick, using all these big old normals to try and stuff Cheryo. Keep him in the corner, and the stray hit right there will secure the round. We're down to an even. This is so even. No! Oh my goodness, once again. These pop busters, this.
All right, you cooked me with that one. Honestly, I thought it was Garuda too, and you scooped me? Crazy.
You know, Okay, but okay, would Jane Doe be proud of that one? Like, off vibes.
Absolutely.
Somebody,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take your word for it. That was, yo, Baba. You have. New Pod is actually so fun to watch. You know, playing against.
New Pod is fun. I'm talking a lot of smack about the Pop Buster, which you didn't need. But anyways, like, no, New Pod is sick.
It's so degenerate. I gotta say, I love it.
I just, man, I didn't realize that you guys really like the Kara Pop Buster that much. Like, I feel like that's what the last patch note says. Like, we didn't realize how much you actually like this. Have it back.
All right, Cheryo setting up Joan. Oh, the master was actually so incredibly brave. You know what, Baba? You got it. You got it, my man.
Armored through, trying to RC to survive. A little bit of a drift on there, but just got smothered.
Unfortunately, the drop of Hematite almost gave Baba the chance to come back, but Cheryo recognizes and comes back.
Slide head, not able to block Loka. Backdash 2P, able to get a full conversion. Okay.
Yeah, not blocking the cross up needed. Now your back is to the corner. You don't want to be here against Cheryo, against Goldlewis, because look at that tension gauge. It is done. It's done. 684. Oh, like right there, round start. Oh, wait a minute. That goes so far.
Wait, why can you reach that far?
You know.
Oh, yeah, my bad. You're right. With alongside the, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I like the super PRC that it's secure the back throw. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. This is a game 5 already. This is
going to game 5.
Okay, you know, this is, you know, how could I, you know, go ahead, you got it.
This is loser side, by the way.
This is a side.
I can't believe the stress that you're putting our own TNS Cheryo under.
That's girly teen girl.
You Zenless Zone 0 player.
That's not Cheryo. That's girly teen girl. She's trying to get into the slumber party.
Oh, my bad.
Chad, I know y'all messing with myself. I know y'all got that.
I didn't. I don't know if you could tell. I didn't.
Yeah, I'll fill you in later. But for now, look at the IBFD security cancel. We're gonna look at this bounty. It's so hard.
Oh, jeez, what a 5P calls out that backdash. I can't believe you are just trying to have a swift feet movement there, and you're down on a sliver and a prayer. Cheryo's like, I got a gun. What are you doing over there?
You know, prayer is definitely what you're gonna need here, right? Because Cheryo only needs one. Never mind, Potemkin. Yeah. Maybe we might see one of those of the heavily. There we go.
I mean, I gotta say, it sounded like you got lifted off with that pop up too. Another.
I can't sit still. This match is so exciting.
The drone. You can keep that pressure going. Get as far away from the corner as you can. Back throw. Good lord.
Yeah, we do have burst
available. You know what's gonna use this? Blocks the YRC. There's the burst.
Well, this is so scary right here for Baba, right? Cheryo does have 50 tension. We're gonna white wild assault and immediately find her way in, catching you by your toes. Yo, Baba, that was. Oh my goodness, Cheryo, you have. This match was stressful just to watch. Just in general, like you.
Able to play that mixed game, be a little bit more aggressive in the close range. But is this the type of close range combat you want to go up against in terms of Dany? Because that aggression is certainly going to be a different force entirely. We'll see how this plays. Let's go for Stank immediately. No curse applied.
Oh, wow. You know what? I like that. We're going to run immediately, challenge the lion right in his bed. Right, we're not going to want to get cursed. We're going to actually apply our own Stain State. I'm going to back up. I like that.
It's a very good block of that J2K right there. A little ambiguous on the left-right scenario.
You know what? I'm going to believe that that was a reaction right there. A block on the stun dipper. But the ball right there, we're not reacting to that. We got a wasp on set up right here. And actually, we're just going to take the opportunity to set up curse, break the wall that way. Oh. got it. You got it, Jack. That was nice. SX monster to refresh our bullets and see a potential wall break. Oh my god, that goes so far.
Yes. The RC, let's finish the job. Oh, burst. Dany?
Very scary burst to make, but Dany, Kennedy can't make a comeback, right? We have the tension to make something happen. At the stray hits just like that, we're gonna convert off our air-to-air. Dany taking the gamble, and it worked out in his favor.
Shots backdashing away, giving up a lot of ground is Dany. Just earn it right back, and I'm not sure Jack, with the moment of hesitation, gonna get called by the heavy stun edge. Whoa, quite the two-fan.
So hard put him to give a healthy amount of concentration. Are we gonna see a first ball being thrown? Nah, we're just gonna go in once again. J2K off the ground bounce. The ASX once again. I heard it's a good video game. Never played it. Y'all let me know.
I mean, there's like 3 of them. Well, a little more.
Oh, really?
So, like,
you know? Let me know if the trilogy is good then.
well, I mean, which one? You know, just.
You know? Okay. Must be pretty good if they've got that many.
Been around a couple times. Oh gosh, low slash. In corner one more time here. The tap dust from downtown. Like, I think that was max range on that dust.
Yeah, definitely temper rage. I went so far. I'm so shocked that actually worked.
Yeah, we're definitely playing a Marv character for sure at this point. Tries to slide into the DMs one more time with a missed gunshot. One touch is all that Dany needs.
Locked on once again into that super. Running a little bit down on concentration though, so right? So
Huh.
actually there is no play to be made. You know what, Dany?
Wow.
Just right there. It's gonna close slash. I get it. You know what? Yeah, you got it, Dany. I see your game.
With that life lead, I don't blame you trying to press that button there anyways. Like, that's... You're sitting pretty comfortable at that point.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. I think it is just being outranged in a couple scenarios here where Dany is able to make massive conversions. And Jack is really trying to play that neutral game against Dany, and that's so tricky against Kai, right? You have that far slash. That's kind of tough to deal with. And the snap decision to go for... you know, the stun dipper as well. Like, that's so tricky to deal with.
That beloved Faust.
And you see, we're giving a lot of respect to that spacing. We've been caught before. We almost got destroyed for that. That's not a bad call from Jack to make the second attempt. Roll to avoid the stun edge.
Yeah,
These adjustments here from Jack are so important right now.
Move right here, right? Once again, positive bonus on that. He's gonna go for the grab. Why not? No gunshots needed. Let's preserve our ammo for the next duel 2. Let's. Oh, that 6P was crazy.
Nice IB? Are you kidding me? Got the headbanger 6P.
We're gonna run up with the gunshot. Like that. We're going downtown. We've seen this movie before. It's probably the third game.
See here, stain, or excuse me, curse is applied. You know, it looks stanky regardless. That might be a stain. Just throw. One more touch. Yeah, this is an opportunity. You got the YRC, a couple close slashes.
Yeah, we're gonna first team right back into the corner, right? Good block on the tap. We have no bullets available. This is gonna be very scary, right? We gotta make our mash out attempt count. Dany also needs to make this offense count, because any single opportunity you give could be pretty bad, right? So now we're actually.
Oh my God! Wait!
Wait a minute! The damage! Where did that come from?
Yo, that wrist must have been cranked a little bit there. I definitely missed where the wrist gauge was at because my goodness, we were blocking for our life. It's not the worst position to be without a gun, but that was the blunder there with that. We didn't have the final bullet to take the W here. Jack establishing a strong start here in this final round of game 2.
Yes, Spend the Wild Assault, trying to go for a cheap little overhead, but we're wanting to see we don't want to deal with any of this. We're going to take it to the corner as well. Maybe see a potential wall break. Yeah, let's cash in that. Heck yeah. What was our shock signal?
Couple J2Ks here opens up Dany. About even in terms of health here. This hard knockdown is going to set the pace for Jack.
A reliable mix-up. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna see if we spend half the gauge. If we see a first phase, from the other, it's guaranteed to get the super. Jack bringing it back 1-1. Yeah, this is back and forth. Like you mentioned, unstoppable force, immovable object. Right? They're going at it.
Yeah, it's going to be a constant fight to try to play against somebody who does not want to be conditioned. Dany is certainly that type of player. That mentality of a player is so dangerous because you can still establish so much conditioning and it's not going to phase Dany whatsoever. So you have to stick with your layer plan, and whatever happens to work, you just keep committing to it and try to make these straight calls. That's why we see that immediate respect initially from Jack in that game 1, round 1 of just let me backdash, curse. I need to give you a wide berth to see what you're going to do.
Oh wow, that JD with the vacuum. Well, look at this. Yo, you are a ping pong ball off of the ground. You are just bouncing everywhere. That'd be chaos. Got some sauce. I like that.
Jeez. Try to get that 2K interrupt there, but I think that bar slash shut down the startup from 2K. Throw. In control again. Oh! Last ditch effort on the YRC.
Reset after reset, the Dany special, right? The JH, we've seen it a million times. We're gonna see it again. Look at the wrist that was cranked. And, you know, nice little tap there, right?
Oh my god. Dude, you have to go full screen. You're gonna bring the fight to me? Throw. Corner carry 6S. Make sure we got that shatter. A little positive bonus to bring ourselves a burst. Ooh.
Nice,
very deep jump in there.
Utilizing the fact that we got curse applied, but unfortunately we have no bullets in the chambers. But yeah, we're gonna spend the burst, find an opportunity to reload the run up 60 to stop the far slash. The Dany classic, you know, run up far slash. That's Kai player's instinct to do. Returns into neutral once more.
Oh, no.
Wait, that was shit. I wasn't sure if that was gonna stay same side or cross up, but seems like neither did Dany. We're down to another. Look at this game point. But Dany does have the burst advantage, which is infinitely better, right?
It's certainly a factor, but when it comes to the side of Dany, you have Wild Assault conversion here, so it's not the worst thing for Jack in those interactions. It's the hits. That's gonna be the worst factor here. Wait for thrust, super.
Yeah, reapply that. Any single hit right here can do it, right? If you let Dany slip away with a photo arc, or even just disrespect in front of your face and reset. Yeah, the attacks. We wanna break this while maybe give ourselves a chance to replenish our concentration. We almost have enough for Roman cancel available.
What?
Wait a minute.
We got the backdash. Does it catch it? Yes, it does.
You know what? You have a full stick of butter. Why not, right? Let it rip. Let it rip. Let the super, it goes really far. It's invincible pretty fast. I don't see why not.
And honestly, going into that final round, it was such a substantial gamble that really paid off for Dany to spend on Wild Assault entirely on your burst gauge. And because of the positive bonus, you got most of it back. So once we got shattered again, we already had built up yet another burst if that was necessary, and we already had 100 tension. Dany made an excellent call to carry on the rest of the momentum.
To add on to that fact, I really like that Dany actually, although we obviously, Dany does use the burst to actually burst. I'm noticing in all these games, Dany, tends to not gamble per se, but obviously use it for the Wild Assault like you mentioned, or go for a hero burst because he's just that confident in his ability to come back matches.
It's Dany is certainly the personification of the Mexican playstyle. They run it down. They always go in. That is the real talk for like that community themselves. Like I asked, like, what is the regional playstyle? And it is run that down, like 100%. And Dany does showcase that by going for these big wall assault calls. This time around, not paying off. Jack able to take advantage of it. You don't have the burst to save you. But will that matter? Already going into this round 2 with a nice life lead. Positive bonus to bring back another wild assault opportunity.
And you can definitely see that Dany definitely ran it down right there. Round start, like stun dipper. We have the meter. Why not? Right? We're gonna get the wall break, the back throw. Wait a minute, with the perfect just like that, we're tying it up rounds once again. Dany is just non-stop. Foot is on the pedal. We're not stopping.
I can't believe it. There was a gunshot in there, and what, a far slash traded first?
Nice. Dice to the wall. Yeah, that is a happy chaos combo if I've ever seen it, right? We're gonna break the wall. We've seen this before. Dany also, once again, has 100 tension. So maybe we could see, a reactionary bite to lightning or something.
Maybe. Pressed up against the wall, needs a bit of concentration here with no meter to help you. Jack has 2 bullets left. The whip throw, big boon here for Jack. Expecting a burst. If it's not there, we'll press 2P, tap dust.
That was really good discipline on the burst right there, right? Not. Wait, we're gonna confirm into the super wood. The added wall damage. It does with the added wall damage. It guaranteed kills right there. Jack, unfortunately. Wow, there was no getting out of that one. DomiWurld. Honestly, if I want to learn some sin, I watch your VODs. On any DomiWurld VOD I see, I'm still in attack.
Who gets to run the set play? SYMPHUUKAI, she, I've coined her as the set play queen on the side of Ramlethal here. Let's call out this DP. It's a nice little win right there for SYMPHUUKAI. She's gonna get that burst away.
Right, there's that hard push. Yeah, we're actually just gonna use this opportunity to loop into Honda once again. Built that risk, but DomiWurld finds an opportunity to escape. There's another one right there, right?
Did we just DP the sword toss there too?
I think so.
I think it was the startup of the slash or the sword toss that was able to DP. That was crazy reaction for Domi.
We have no stamina on deck though. This is looking pretty rough for Domi. But okay, we're going. We're moving.
That's on our end. Yeah, I was wondering. I think there's some hiccups here and there on our end, folks. So if you're witnessing this, we're all right here still.
The action is still happening. Do not worry. We have this hard recorded. This is why we have this, folks. SQ gonna go immediately into the Mortavato. We're not gonna stop. Nice saved him, catching the backdash. Rekka 1. Yeah, Domi's not gonna burst it.
Slash sequence, windshield wiper, push towards the corner, and let's guard crush for corner.
Nice whip punish. Oh my goodness. No, that was some godlike stuff right there. I like that. DomiWurld finding the opportunity to just run through. Pretty hard knockdown. IRC back at you. This is a really two-year smash, right? Most people are not stopping. This is violence. But SQ right there, the back dash, the far side, the 5H. We're just gonna stuff these really large buttons, and we're just gonna take the round or take the game as well, right? SQ with a point on the board. DomiWurld kept it really close there, right? So like, I'm not gonna count this guy out. We could see the game 5 here, which is, at the pace it's going back and forth, last round, last hit, we might see that.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be a couple great calls that we've seen DomiWurld make, right? Especially off the reversal DPs. And yeah, you know what? Jump button. Let's immediately go to 6P. Still works out in Domi's favor. So 2P. Nice block on Hoof Stomp. Ooh. Wait a minute. Dash backwards here out of the skies. Big counter hit. Corner carry with the wild assault.
Nice wall.
Yeah, you definitely take that because you're not going to get the wall splat. Not quite yet there with what you had left on the routing, and you want to get that immediate refund on sword. We're back into it again with another positive bonus. If we get the touch, it's going right to super.
You know, I think like just like that, breaking the wall always is definitely the best play for Ramlethal. I like that SYMPHUUKAI is taking advantage of it, right? Because typically whenever you get positive bonus, you get half a first gauge, or maybe a quarter of it. But Ramlethal does take advantage of it very well with it looping back into itself. Same goes for Sin, right? Just because of the suffocating offense that can keep you there locked down, especially when you have tensions like this.
Oh gosh, quite the throw. I mean, honestly, those calls that SYMPHUUKAI is trying to make here by going back-to-back shatter, that's something she had done very early on with the introduction of Wild Assault, because there's certainly so much benefit that if she got the touch, she's going to get the refund back. She's very confident in it. Right now, not looking so hot though. We got called out a few times. Going into this final round with full burst gauge is ideal.
Right, nice counter hit there with the 6K, right? Unfortunately, we don't convert off of it. We don't have stamina gauge. This is a pretty scary spot for DomiWurld, right? Like, how do we extend our how do we feel pressure while not having, because a lot of it is minus. A lot of his things that it is minus, that's why he relies on the stamina gauge for. But, as you saw right there, at the tail end of the blocks when we got one more gauge, we snuck in a counter hit, and thus, DomiWurld takes another point. Or takes 8 points on the board, right? 1-1.
Being all tied up here on this winner side, top 8. It is quite the back and forth that we see. And again, both these characters very capable of tons of damage. I think, honestly, Domi is really able to keep up the pace with SYMPHUUKAI so far here.
Yeah, you know, that's just two Orange Wild Assault characters, two characters that are just like straight up violence in terms of just like how their offense feels, right? You have Guard Crush swords that lead into high-low, strike throw on SYMPHUUKAI, and you have just Guard Crush, you know, leading into high-lows with DomiWurld.
Put it back there, snipe the slash sword toss, but now, yeah, no swords for quite some time. There we go.
Nice counter hit there with the 5H. Unfortunately, we're not close enough to it all, but this is good. That's a good defeat.
What walk-up throw? Stomp. Got our Tyrant Barrel there. Just wants to try to maintain that corner position. Needed that single touch, and yet SYMPHUUKAI, she's going to be able to get out of this corner. Guard Crush, PRC. Continuing pressure here as you try to chip away for victory.
Right there, but you know, we're going to keep it. We're going to stagger our 5Ks a little bit, try to catch Domi, jump in, pressing, doing something. But nonetheless, SYMPHUUKAI, it was effective. There's no burst on the board.
Cage, scissors, nice. Elkheim gonna get the conversion for corner.
Sends you pretty far. It's also gonna break that wall. You know what that means? We're gonna kill sometime because we have positive bonus coming back with that stamina. Look at how slowly that's coming out. Sin is definitely feeling it right now. Ooh. Uh-oh, Ramthal's gonna feel this though, right? SYMPHUUKAI getting hit with a really massive counter hit. You definitely don't want to get hit by that. That's will end your life.
Wonder if we wanted a cross-up button there. Instead it goes for JP. Full conversion stops the approach. Still gonna get Guard Crush, blocks the burst. He took the risk of the explosion. Still gonna work out here.
Okay.
For extra hang time, gonna get that air dash. Oh, fast tap dust. We're trying to buy ourselves as much time as we can until we get those swords back. SYMPHUUKAI smells blood. Wants to try to take the victory here to at least take the lead in the set.
We don't have stamina, so we can't continue to convert off this, but these stray hits aren't leading into anything, unfortunately. We do have to keep tension, and we have some stamina. We gotta make this next hit count. DomiWurld.
Oh! Quite the 5P to make that interrupt here, and yet still reset into block stun. Does get that YRC, does follow through with the L Hunt. That's the low finish here, and DomiWurld is taking a 2-1 so far.
Yeah, that was wow. That was a scary part, right? Because on SQ's end, that was such a game with this DomiWurld actually not used. Because we're down to our very last like stamina bar. If we use it, we're cooked. We're back to the very like disadvantage that we have. That is a very big disadvantage that we have that Sin has here. If you don't have stamina, you can't run offense. Well, it's gonna be very hard to. Same goes for Ramlethal to an extent, but we have some tools like Ondo or the Rock. That doesn't happen.
Far slash, really fishing for position. Oh, pressed into it. That's unfortunate. Spacing does get the driver here and makes that approach.
Nice catch on the air dash with the 6P, and yeah, we're back to the corner. We don't. Nice right there. I like that. Domi being much more aware of SQ trying to air dash out of the corner. Now we're meeting her in the air. Yeah, we don't want to give her an opportunity to get out for free and return to neutral.
Takes a bit of a damage boost. You see that there. Try to interrupt with the 2P. Not going to work out. SQ with the counter hit. AoiKypher's RC 6H into the wall. One more acronym. We have an entire Bing card finished up.
Right, spending the stamina gauge right there to secure the kill there, but SQ, your back is on the, your back is to the wall. You got one round, you got potentially one round to make it. Right, this is some big butter. We're just bumping our buttons out, and SQ finds an opportunity with the sword toss to break the wall. Once again, we're on that positive bonus. It's really good for SQ, like we mentioned earlier, right? Same goes for DomiWurld right here, right? Immediately going for the super to break the wall. Yep.
Oh my god! SQ, yeah, she had me. That's the thing. You gotta pay attention. The moment Ramlethal players, they just want one thing, and it's disgusting. It's gonna be 100 tension, and you're dying for it.
First for neither player on deck here, but it looks like we're gonna see a potential wall break here. Calling it the Tyrant Pharaoh. Clean it. Look at that damage.
Jump back. Like so to sneak that 6P. Good lord. Where did DomiWurld? One more touch.
Nice IBFP right there, pushing SQ so far. Whoa! That went so deep down, but just like that, the neutral jump, the JH. DomiWurld's gonna take a 3-1 over SQ, moving on to winners finals and meeting Dany L. Maza, father versus son.
We still have some work to do on the rest of the games here. As we get into this top 8 loser side match, Death Heaven versus Walter. Check out that Millia Rage.
Millia versus Ash. Now this is a matchup of all time, I gotta say. A character who wants to get in and stay in and mix you up as much as possible, and a character who excels at just keeping you out, especially with the new buffs.
Yeah, you know, changing things out a little bit here, trying to keep him a little bit more in line with zoning. They did kind of readjust the vacuum effect on his rainwater, so that changes a little bit here. But otherwise, yeah, there's cool stuff out of Axel. We haven't really gotten to see too much of it, though, in terms of like the conversions that they can make off of some of their newer buttons.
Well, maybe we will see it here, right? Trying to snipe Walter out of the air with 6K, but Walter just moving so slippery, finds a way to get in. Nonetheless, Dead Heaven, yeah, just like that, down no round, because you can't lock this character down very easily. Walter, oh, that keep that up, maybe. See if we go.
Yeah, hard to keep up with once Millia takes his guys like that. A little 2P, set up the tornado. Not confident in the approach.
Nice, 2K do these, be the high or the low, and we guessed right on the note. Oh, we're trying to check that on the reset. Yo, No, Death Heaven was just so ready right there for Walter to jump up in the air. We got the counter. Unfortunately, nothing happens. Back in the same scenario as before.
Ooh. JH, nice conversion here from Death.
Okay, we are playing some neutral. Walter's slowly making their way in, actually. Not even BS. Rush down as what's the first round. Nice. Corner's open. Nice. The Capel. And we're able to act a little bit sooner due to the recent buff. So maybe we might see a lot more trickier mixes. But we're going to get back to it instead. Now you got to eat this tornado high. Reset into the Lush Shaker. Now Death Heaven is just trying to create some space desperately because he can't let Walter in, and you find your single counter hit that you need, and just like that, it's like a good 30% HP.
So be able to sneak it in there with that Rem set. Nice hair car for corner. Jeez, 50% life lead already for Walter.
That is crazy damage for a Pixie character. But look at this crazy damage for a Zoner! that one combo.
No, yeah, but it's Millia though. You know, not a fair assessment of how much damage he really is doing.
Fair. Nice block on the double overhead there. That was some really nice stuff. Look at that risk. It is so...
Fight for your life, because if you get opened up, it's death for you. And Death Heaven gonna get called out here by Walter. Disc.
Oh! Yeah, just like it. Yeah, we're gonna block the burst right there. And Death Heaven, not convincing. It was very close taking game one. I feel like even though this was a fast page, high damage match, it was relatively slow in terms of neutral, right? You have like Walter trying to jump in and just sitting there on the ground and seeing like maybe a potential like 6K whip, 2S whip, something of the sort. But I like the patience there.
Yeah, the pacing was good enough where the song reset. We're talking the OG theme where it reset. So, but it's still that. Oh yeah, yeah. It's the damage output though too. You know, it's one of the older Guilty Gear songs. This is chat. You gotta help me out on this one because I'm terrible at naming the themes. This is
Eddie's
Zato's theme, right? I'm pretty sure it's Zato's.
Yeah. Alright, nice punish, right? Good recognition. That is minus. So we're gonna immediately run it with the bar slash, and that leads into this wall break. Death Heaven does not have burst available, but we do have 50 tension, so we can save ourselves with the forward. Okay, yeah, you got it. You have it. That is you. Nice to run up 6P. We're gonna switch sides, and the throw did a ton of damage. I'm actually shocked we did quite that much.
Oh, 2P, not gonna work out here, but a big jump in. No call out from Walter though. That could have been a huge conversion opportunity. Double jump, take to the skies, and we call the backdash for that 2K. Oh, buddy.
The Capel cross up into the JH. Look at this corner carry, and we get ourselves set up. That is crazy reward for a single jump in, and that is a crazy donation from Gragon Monkey with the $38. We appreciate you, man. For the direct cut.
$6.50 in the match, Reno. One step closer to supporting our top 4 competitors here. If we can get it to $300 in the pot, and just like that, on a mission is Walter to take the game back.
Okay, 1-1. You know, it's more so the pace is still kept the same. You know, I wasn't listening that time. I wasn't really tapped into the music. Did it loop that time? I feel like
it did not loop.
It did not?
Nope. That was a traditional Guilty Gear run for Plus R there.
All right.
Honestly, I need to look at my music library real quick because I have this album. I think this is one of the shorter themes, is it not? I feel like it is, because this one I historically feel like it's repeated a lot for me.
All right. Oh, that was so good right there. Yeah, confirming that bar slash into the hair car. Yeah, Walter's trying not to.
Get at least a little bit of a setup going here, trying to get that corner care with another hair car. There's no escape from this corner for Def Heaven.
Yeah, there's a double jump 2S to lock down. Def Heaven moving heaven and earth to lock down Walter. How do you stop this thing from running at you? Oh, you throw it. Okay.
Yeah, single step and a throw. Wasn't expecting the jump arc to be stopped short. Calls out the burst. That's unfortunate because that's just an input right after we put in that RC. Tragic. It's in full screen. Ooh, almost got the anti-air. It's a trade in your favor nonetheless, though.
We're jumping over that tornado. We don't need to worry about it, but it does leave you some open to the anti-air. Whoa, wait a minute. Nice little trade combo. Yeah, we're gonna set. Walter actually just finds the way to go and compelled to switch to the sides. It looks like both players were a little shaken up by that one.
Ooh, what a whip punish there. The 2K on the max range 2D from Walter.
Yo, sauce. You know what? Run up throw, you got it. I respect it. That was actually really smart. You know, you have the threat of the instant overhead with just jumping in the JH, well, dang near instant, right? And you have threat of a low, so it's such a tough spot. You didn't have burst available, no deflect shield available. You had to hold that.
Def Heaven here making some quick call outs against Walter's game plan. Unfortunately, Walter making an overextension there right after the deflect shield from Def Heaven in that corner that allowed for that opportunity for Def Heaven to take it back here. We'll see if Walter returns the favor again. 2-piece shatter, Artemis. Snipe. Stop that jump arc here. Another snail, and unfortunately, Walter will not be deterred from death.
2P right there, round start. Nice little option. Oh, good PRC on the throw there. Good recognition. Walter was just too far. That was not connecting. Now look at them.
Oh, absolutely. Winter Mantis, time stop.
Just the one. All right, immediate wall break. Oh, with the rainwater, immediately break. BRC, we're slugging it out now. Now Def Heaven is just throwing buttons out. Walter is so low, you cannot afford to get blocked or get clipped by any of these. Walter or Def Heaven on step one here.
Jeez, what comes to pull you right back to the corner. Wild Assault, and look at the wrist gauge crank.
Oh, good blocks. Yeah, the wrist gauge was massive. Unfortunately, we didn't get a combo off it. That's the unfortunate air throw. You're trying to go for it right there, but you're knocked down to the ground. Not once, but twice. Walter just looping this offense.
Carry again, shatter. You got super. Send it home. Walter should be going up around and certainly will. It's all tied up. We're fighting for our tournament life right now. Some trade.
Nice. Oh, good. Unfortunately, we got opened up by the overhead, but there was not any reward to be had. Instead, our back is to the corner. Here it gets Millia. This is tough.
Oh, the tap dust. We're taking to the skies now.
Yo, Act. Okay, Axel, I see you. You got some sauce. Nice.
Walter gonna get sniped.
The 6K right there, right? Covering all the angles. We could just afford to throw all these buttons because even if you block it, you're gonna hold something when you come down. If you get hit, that's the game. GG's, buddy. Shake my hand.
Hope see you there for our featured game. It'll be a good time.
Oh, I cannot wait to watch it. I love me some plus art. Oh man, I'm excited for that one. Because, you know, the last TNS Plus are some really good numbers. I'm hoping the community comes out once again.
Oh, absolutely. Kaneda coming up here with SYMPHUUKAI up against Winty Guitar's Baiken. Oh, jeez. But I don't know if we didn't believe in the hit. Maybe we want to reset. But Winty Guitar not going to be deterred from pressing after the counter. Hold on. Kaneda's from Canada? Nah, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That's a pretty good name. You're telling me Marvelo plays Marvel?
Stop it.
Okay. Nice parry there by Winty Guitar. Yeah, we're gonna loop, but yeah, we're gonna get the H-Kabari second hit. Go into a safe jump, but instead we opt to go for a low, cheeky little high-low there. Winty Guitar already taking the first round pretty convincingly.
Jeez, look at that. Close slash, dash, cancel the carry. Oh, what a JS here for Winty.
Nice.
Johnson on the opposite side. Good luck trying to DP. There's your burst. And that's a great spot to burst right there. He's so close to that corner, but the Kabari gonna catch the whiff punish on the beak driver. And Paradox with the raid of 17 folds. Thank you so very much.
Greatly appreciated. Nice parry though. Wow, wait a minute. Was that looked like to be guaranteed right there because you're putting guard plus. Baiken has the guard cancels now.
Good lord. I mean, that hot, heavy scramble as he goes tumbling back after a DP with a run-up throw from Kaneda. I mean, you're still real, right? Like, oh, what a call out, though.
Nah, that's a pretty big counter here. We're going to see some good damage here. Oh, the overhead once again.
I think we made up for it here. One more touch is all that we need. Winty will get it with the Tommy. Close slash is the case.
You know what? If anyone got my back, I know the old reliable Matt. The despicable Matt.
Look, there's one thing that's always holding you up, no matter where you're at in life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the floor.
Yeah.
The floor will never put you down. It's always lifting you up. Until the floor drops, then that's a structural hazard. You should probably try to take care of that.
Yeah, very scary.
But good round here for Winty Guitar, taking that first game up over Kaneda.
Yeah, we're sending our first
Yo!
Oh,
The Tommy Mac comes in clutch again.
Oh! I like that. Okay. I'm seeing the extra layer that Winty Guitar right here is introducing. If you want to do follow-ups to your specials, you better gamble. You better gamble with me because, you know, we have the guard clutch that puts you in. Guard clutch, but it's not going to matter right here with the counter hit. Kaneda is going. Canada, that's Canada now. Canada's going to take it out.
This is Canada's round?
This is Canada now.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Nice. Oh, that was awesome.
Back in. Good little life lead here. Winty Guitar. We're gonna take that round. I mean, at the very least, we gotta have that answer back. Pretty close to getting a burst gauge with tether. Another Tommy back close while rising Johnson.
Yeah, very hard to block, right? Because you're guessing nonetheless, like regardless there. Winty Guitar gonna leverage the positive bonus right here with our Roman cancel.
You win for the elk hunt at that range. We already took the disguise. Winty Guitar gonna get that perfect round. 2-0 lead over Kaneda.
Okay.
You know, historically, I don't know if you know this, historically, Kaneda is better than America at anime games.
I did not know that.
Yeah, historically, the U.S. does not do well in anime over Kaneda.
Okay.
Just putting that info out there. You know, no pressure. No pressure.
Hey, you know, Winty's not just fighting to make it to, you know, losers' quarters. Winty, this is a fight for Merca now, all right? You better show out.
Tell that to Funimation. Oh, man. I can't tell anything to Funimation. I'm not crazy.
the run up to A just like that. The empty break. Once again, the very ambiguous high-low. And Winty's gonna keep it optimal. We're gonna end in a safe jump.
Ding! Well, stomp. There's our parry. Yo, oh my goodness. Wait a minute.
Oh, we're gonna call her a super just like that. Winty's just keeping it super optimal. Playing out of her mind, actually. Okay, Winty, I see you.
You got me. I gotta be honest with you. This ain't looking good for Canada. You know what I mean? The player, not the country.
This is looking good for Winty, and you know what? The bald eagles, I hear them. They're soaring in the sky.
Oh my god, good air-to-air. Burst. Yo, 5K Yozansa conversion. Explosive jump in though. Tyrant barrel, we gotta even the odds.
Unfortunately, not a clean hit, but we are gonna... Wait, we're gonna...
That's it.
Yeah, that was it just like that, right? With the throw, the RC, just leveraging all the leaders that we have. Winty Guitar takes it over Canada. 3-0.
The player. This is not...
The player, Canada.
did not take over Canada. That did not happen. It was the player. They took over the player, Canada.
Canada with a K.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go with Losers Corners match. Jack versus Deaf Heaven stepping up here. Gonna go back into that Losers side where we do have Happy Chaos versus Axel.
Now, this is a matchup that I feel like I haven't seen in a good minute, and I am very excited to see, right? Especially with some of the nerfs to Happy Chaos's moves, like Clone, for example, right? Made this matchup very hard for Axel, but now that it's nerfed and you can hit Happy Chaos through it, I wonder if we're gonna see Jack use it at all, or how he's gonna use it.
Yeah, Jack is not one of those clone type of players. They usually kind of rely on mix. I think the last standing clone player, and it's been a minute since I've seen Lethen play, but I think Krieg is probably the last standing clone user on the Happy Chaos playlist. So we'll see. Jack already going to take that first round though.
Yeah, like that. And you know what? We didn't even spend Wild Assault nor anything. We're going in this, but a fresh blue burst. Bring you right, well, right in front of that. Don't wanna push Jack really far because he got Happy Chaos get that distance on you. That's guard crush waiting to happen. It's free entry.
Jeez, there we go. Big counter hit. Let's convert this wall. Grounded. We get the tornado set up.
Oh, we are just throwing buttons. I like it. Nice backdash there.
Nice little backdash outside the range of 5 feet. That's going to be an opportunity to just get that lock on from hip fire.
ASX Mountain, we're going to refill our bullets, refill everything. We're going to try maybe go for one more mix up here to secure the round, but Death Heaven does have burst available.
Stops the aerial approach with that quick 5P. No, the 6P! I'm willing to bet that was a 5P attempt, but we had negative edge on our dash. And unfortunately, we got 6P for it.
I think that would have won Death Heaven the round, probably, right? I feel like that was the right angle. You know what? Unfortunate. Things like that happen. But that goes to show the right read or the right play was made, just not executed correctly. Definitely would have been like a last round. Exit Royal right there.
Yeah, that would have been a heartbreaker. That was the final round. But yeah, this is unfortunate here. You try to go for that quick run up 5P, but again, how many mistakes did we make building up to that moment here, or how many incorrect guesses we made on the offense from Jack? Close slashers, the immediate burst. Oh, too deep. Shatter. Final touch. It's our YRC though. Go for the rainwater. Oh, that was a beautiful drift from Jack. Happened so fast. Wasn't able to recover from it. Death Heaven goes down.
Yeah, the slingshot is something straight devious, especially because Happy Chaos has really low reaching buttons. Nice. We still have that really second state applied to you, and now you have curse on you. One hard knockdown. You're eating a left right here. Never
same
mind.
side.
Or high-low. I got missed.
All right, there we go. JS, my beloved, counter hit. Too far for the 2H. That gave, and again, like I said in that last game, it is those small mistakes that add up to those bad situations for Death Heaven. That 2H whiffing at that range, that blunder gave all the opportunity in the world for Jack to push out of the corner and still secure a victory here, 2-0 lead.
You know, Death Heaven is down 0-2, but these rounds are very close to being close, right? It's just like you mentioned, the slight mistakes that are being made, Jack just takes advantage of and just runs with it. Actually, it's so impressive. Like, every single mistake is leading into a wall break, or it's something just ridiculous.
And it's when you play at this level, like, those small mistakes, players at this level are going to make them seem like a canyon-wide, just awful mistake that you've made, right? It could be so minor, like that just single frame whiff on 2H that turned into a catastrophe there for Death Heaven.
But Death Heaven making the most of his hits right now. And now we have Jack to the corner. This is exactly where you want to be. We'll expand our attention. Maybe, yeah, we're going to go for a wall break. Maybe try to get positive bonus, get some of our resources back. But Jack hurt.
Sunshine. Whoa, I don't know if we wanted that.
You know, that was tricky. Probably was trying to do it as a round closer. I respect it.
Put yourself in a corner? I don't know. I don't know. All right, there we go. Cursed up. There's no escape here. Where you going?
Yeah, this reticle is following you no matter where you go. Now that you have this hard knockdown once again. We've seen this movie, same side, and we're gonna throw it. Jack just barely.
There we go. That's the drift that we want.
Like that small mistake, right? Like that's what we were talking about. You gave a Jack the opportunity to jump, and now you're blocking for your life. This is insane.
No burst for the next round either. The steady walk of Happy Chaos gun draw. Tap dust. Full extension. Yeah, 50% tension. There you go.
Oh, going for the throw. We have one more scenario here. We do have burst available, but it's not gonna matter the throw. Oh my, just like that. Just like that, Jack takes it over Death Heaven 3-0. Moving on to losers semis. Gonna fight the winner of SQ versus Winty Guitar, which is coming up, by the way. And we just boom. Yep. You know what? I heard nothing, but because I have not watched the last.
Look, I don't even know what happened either. I know it's the final Venom film. That's all I know.
Ooh, yeah, be sweating. I was like, uh-oh. Alright, but I do care about SQ versus Winty Guitar, an explosive match to be sure. Or I'm so sure. SQ playing the air game with the JH there, and Winty Guitar just controlling the ground, right? We have a Kapkari reaching really far. He just joined it. But it does lead to a really good scenario on hit.
Crush here, still able to make the approach. Tap dust, hold this. Backed by the support of an exploding sword.
Sometimes that's all you need. Just your trusty swords. It exploded. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Winty.
My bad. We wanted to see earlier. We had a Baiken on earlier. We didn't get to see a lot of these parries come through. And now, Winty embracing the changes. Which, by the way, Winty has been a player that's literally utilized the entire move kit of this character. That's massive.
No wall break there is so unfortunate. Leading to another interaction, but in the instant overhead, what are you gonna do?
It's one of those things where you want to hold that corner anyway. It's like you're so close to victory and you don't want to reset the neutral, especially if your opponent has resources. You take the kill. Crush again. Good block.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, SQ just ready for that cheeky cross-up. You know, probably watching Winty play these past few matches knows that that's a trick that's definitely up her sleeve.
Start sneaking with that Kabari. To cover that ground quickly with the JS connects. Try to get the shimmy out. What a 5P anti-air. SQ will close out the round.
Yeah, no, that anti-air was devious. You know what? I was almost sure. I saw the blade. I thought that was definitely going to work out in Winty's favor. Is that an IP address as the comment?
What?
I just saw the comment. That was an IP address on Winty. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh no, Winty, don't do this.
No, I think it's just a bunch of numbers. Definitely not real. That is so funny. No, but you know, also I want to talk about how SQ was playing that, right? Not playing the grounded game at all. Although Ramlethal does have like the better buttons for neutral with the far shaft, 5-8, the special move even. If you get hit by Kabari just like that, you are put in this scenario. Ramlethal doesn't have PP. This is not where you want to be.
Right. Oh, mistimed the parry though. There we go, got the ground bounce here. Boom! Just to recover the swords. You definitely take that. Reduce damage, sure. We're recovering swords to run the set play again. Who do we have on screen here, Gummy? It's SQ.
This
The
is
set play queen.
This is, and like that's what you're talking about, right? Earlier, SQ utilizes positive bonuses, just loops it as much as possible, and that still seems to be the game plan here. Like nothing is changing.
Absolutely. It's still, yeah, it's always been SSC as well. Let's keep recycling back into, well, especially with the advent of that wall assault, right? Just constantly cycling back, all tied up right now. And SQ, there's no escape. You think you're locked in? I'm locked in here with you. You're locked in with me. Here's throw for quarter. Another one. Windshield wiper for at least getting the swords back.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Once he's forced to spend the burst here. Oh! That won't stop. Wait. Okay, that was a little cheap. I thought it was going high. Nope, you gotta watch your behind. Ramlethal is just there. SQ just stole the corner. Wait a minute.
You know, SQ has been stealing some rounds here so far. We're up 2-0 right now against Winty Guitar. Relentless.
I like the way that like now like that second game was a little different how SQ was playing, right? Definitely being more aggressive compared to the first game where she's just playing neutral, just pressing JS, right? Because Baiken doesn't really have buttons to contest that little space right above her.
Right, and you see so often we're trying to call out these parries. Now SQ made that strong adjustment to go for these tick throws more often, delaying our pressure just ever so slightly, which is going to have to make an adjustment of their own. Locked in, thanks to Tether.
Oh, let me try to deflect shield there, maybe just like just assuming a cross a plus coming, but Winty Guitar wins sim side, we're going low. We still have 50 tension on deck, so maybe we can see a reversal of some sort. No, we're gonna see the same trick as last game. Really tricky. One touch, one interaction is all we need, and you block the overhead. Yeah, that's gonna do it, right? It's the super punishable on block. SQ down to a set point.
JS approach here does earn the corner finally. Winty Guitar. Just try to 6P a little bit early there, and that gives SQ a free jump out because of the extended recovery on 6Ps now.
Yeah, half your life is gone. You gotta make something happen. Winty Guitar is just feeling the mortal bottle right here, and SQ is just feeling this cash coming in with the positive bonus. Like, what do you do here if you're Winty?
Oh no!
That was so cheap.
All right.
Just watching anime, especially new shows, just as much as I love seeing Odyssey contribute $15 to the match arena. Thank you so much. We brought that up to $75. Definitely hearing out what Zero had to say. Right? This contribution goes a long way. So we appreciate you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for all the support here as we get into the glorious battle in Winners Finals here with Kai and SYMPHUUKAI.
Yep, the Baller versus Sun here in winners of final. Deflect Shield immediately off rip. What a fitting song too, right? It was made for moments like this.
Yeah, I mean, it is their song.
Right. And now Dany's
probably talk about 365. Guaranteed 365. I'm looking forward to watching as well. Anyway, Dany still pressing forward though. I mean, wants to try to extend at least a little bit of time here to build back up that first gauge.
Yeah, just right there, Dany tried going for the classic Dany reset, right? The El Maza reset, I'm gonna dub it. The JH, it just neutral jump JH, but Domi not having it, we're ready. We're gonna 6P in between the two hits, and we're gonna take the round. Look at this now! And no clean hit, unfortunately, so we are pretty minus. Whoa!
Oh my god!
That's right! What? Alright!
Yo! What a call on the food arc right there. That's insane. Excellent button, Sin. Excellent button.
So much happened right there. Honestly, I was left speechless for a second. First of all, the JD to catch the backdash unfortunately didn't lead to any reward. But right there, like we saw the fast roaming cancel into the JD, and it was like so close to coming up, but not quite, which led to that was ambiguous. Okay, Domi, you got it.
That was a 2S traded out of food arc. I'm floored by that one. Alright. So Eric,
nice,
there's a 2K. We spent all our stamina for that approach. A good IED to avoid the fireball. Oh, Scriv with a $10 contribution to Matthew. Thank you so very much. Only you can keep a Dany or Jack from going hungry. That's true. It's all on you. If you don't donate to the Matcherino, they start. You want that on your couch? If you use the code, you're good. You're good. I got you. Don't worry. You're good.
You're immune from that. But Domi's not immune from some super.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Yo, DP to throw. I'm telling you, is anyone taking that throw? Come on.
I'm not. Yeah, don't even need a clean hit. We're just gonna break the wall, secure the kill. Now, Domi up around. Dany up a game up around. Hold on. Hold on. These old head, right? This Kai, that generation, they might need to go.
This goody two shoes.
This goody two shoes.
This Boy Scout, you know, just attack. What a 6P. There's no shock state. Allows for that opportunity here. Oh, but while assault, we're going right back to the corner. Woo!
Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna come with the Vapor Thrust. Diary Clan reapply the shock state. Positive bonus, same scenario as we've seen many times throughout this bracket. Just like the Kara Super.
Stuff here. I mean, it was fighting tooth and nail just to get ourselves out of that corner, and Dany will succeed in taking the round finally. Tries to carry immediate burst, so there's no wild assault for the offense here. So we're gonna have some honest neutral for a while, so long as Domi doesn't get called out by a big counter hit. There's the burst call out. Dany converts this to big damage.
This would be a very tough situation. Yep, orange on orange. I didn't see that tap does, but neither did DomiWurld. Dany, we're gonna take advantage of that, right? We're tying it up on the scoreboard 1-1. That was a crazy set. I for sure thought that like at some points Domi just had that, but you know, Dany, pedal to the metal. We're not gonna stop running at you, and seemed to overwhelm Domi a little bit.
Which is interesting because look at the way that Domi's been playing. It's round start. Let me spend all my stamina to make sure I get cornered first. And that's usually forcing Dany to spend burst. Like, look at that. Round start. Right. Every time it's the elk hunt.
Nice. Right there. I like that. The JD into the air dash to cash out. Big damage. Not quite enough for 50 tension because we didn't get a super. Wait a minute. Positive bonus kicking in after the fact, and look at the Sacred Edge. Look at that damage. I should really stop being surprised about damage in this game, but it's just, it always shocks me.
that last final, like, explosion of damage. Like, that really jump scares you. What a Hellcat. Okay, we have our dash cancel.
Spending all of our stamina gauge is a little risky, right? Because we definitely have to work to get that back or kill a lot of time to get it back. And this just might do it here. We're going to loop positive bonus once more. And
yo. You felt that. The energy was in the air. It was palpable. Don't even say, wait a minute. Hold on. This is Dany we're talking about. That's the DP right there. I know for a fact.
I don't know what was more crazy, that DP bait or the fact that during that whole time, stamina gauge did not refill at all. We're working with scraps here.
Get the job done regardless. Close slash from the peak driver. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Is this not the build? No. Yeah, the touch of pulse was there, but it still got the kill? Dany.
Yeah, that extra
up 2-1 over Domi.
Yo. You know, honestly, a lot of this game has a lot of will it kill moments right there. Honestly, I was a little convinced. I was almost convinced that it wasn't gonna kill. But then that last little wall break damage adding on top of the dire eclat, being low health anyways. Man, I shouldn't be fast.
It's true. Shock State DP. Let's not forget, it's still that new feature. Ooh, nice follow through here. You strip the burst just for a brief moment so we get the shatter. I mean, we needed that extension anyways. What a far slash spends for super immediately. You don't get the burst again. Look how much damage we've done, and Dany won't be bursting this round.
Wow, catches the backdash with a run up and throw. Actually, just calls it a hard call out. Nice. Yeah, that was really smart.
Don't stop that there. Don't forget, you won this life lead. You earned the right to expect that Dany will not burst. And Domi cuts it short. I think we have one more follow through on there.
Domi does have 100 tension, so we could just see. Yeah, we're just going to keep it short. Maybe not give Dany a chance to burst as the hero burster. We've seen it before.
Seen it before. It's under very specific circumstances, but when you establish a lead like that so early on, it's so smart for Dany to hold on to that burst.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Okay, to go under the fireball. That's nice. I really like that. Changing up the air approach instead.
Comment. Blue Jay Arc will bring you right back down. Backdash on wake up no less too. That 5K tricky to avoid. Oh no! We wanted the corner position here, but we overextended, try to get that close slash and step this forward. And now Dany is looking better than ever right now for this round. What a blunder.
Yeah, looking really good here. Right? We have full burst for Wild Assault or for burst every so need so. All we need to do is cash it out on this one round.
6B to avoid the fireball, but again, the change on 6B recovery, that's risky business since Dany can run up, go for the far slash. Oh my god, the follow-up. Yep, we got burst over, good.
Yeah, we're just gonna run at you. I'm actually a little bit surprised that wasn't a close slash, but whoa. Nice jab check there on the boss dash. Spend this meter. We're gonna vapor thrust. We're gonna take you to the corner. We're gonna see a wall break. It's barely not enough to kill, but we are on. We're just letting all our meters. We're dumping everything we have. We have to attempt to kill here. Dany has 100 tension. You know what that means?
No. Oh no. And you tried to go for the DP to call it the jump, and unfortunately, not gonna work out. It was just an air block here, and it's the slash version.
I think that was Nubenheimer. The only other time that might have happened.
Nubenheimer was one of the showed up to CEO Taku.
Yeah.
And cooked, and yeah, has been going to offlines ever since. So is Jack. Jack's been pretty well traveled lately. Out in Midwest, actually. Didn't realize Jack was Midwest until I ran into them at Midwest Mix Fest.
Oh.
Thanks to the Run the Mix crew for running that one. So anyways, like we were saying, mid-best, once again, both these players get on our level out here in this cold 20-degree weather.
Oh no, the back throw definitely will warm you up as he goes to the corner. Yo, it's cute. The swipes, the fury swipes.
Oh my goodness, JH, that's an immediate burst. Eject immediately. There's the toss, but the explosion ran into it. It was a trap all along, Jack. This might be it for your round. Windshield wiper will succeed despite losing a sword.
Duel 2.
Good finish.
All right, we're playing this so slow. This is... yeah, and right there, Jack's gonna be the first one to engage. Nice IBFT, leading Jack to use an extra bullet, and in turn, Jack got SQ to use the burst, but we have one bullet in the chamber. We're gonna actually not do anything, go for the throw instead. Make that twofold. Oh, wait, that's the cross. I got mixed. All right, Jack.
Right? 50% lead. Tap dust.
Yeah, early Roman cancel. We're gonna commit to the bait and yeah, testing the will, right? Just how willing are you to hold on to that burst? Are you willing to lose the game for it? It's a tough mind game to play.
And sometimes it might just be too little too late for you to spend, right? Like it's one of those like darn if you don't, like trying to make that quick preventative stop.
The burst bait game is one of my favorite. It's one of the most common / my favorite mind game in just Guilty Gear in general, or just Arxis game in general.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow, the whip shot right. Running a little low on resources, but Jack's gonna spend the wild assault to actually secure an opportunity to get that concentration back. We have 2 bullets left in the chamber. We're gonna, yeah, eventually going to spend it right here. We have no bullets left in the chamber. That was a really good match by us here. Yeah, I really like that attempt right there, right? Running up, if it's just shimmying whatever button that Jack tried to press there. Try to get out of that corner pressure, especially because you have no bullets. This is probably just a round that you might not come back from. Or you just don't come back from.
Slash series here. Don't forget the explosion. Goes for the flip to keep you locked in corner. Shimmy for throw. Age with no sword, and yet we're still being relentless on this pressure. Guard crush, nice attack. You don't want to give up the space. You want to have Jack waste as much attention as you can and still keep that advantage that you have. Look, you have a 100 beater. There you go. Look at that drift. 6P, nice. SQ with the movement.
Yeah, she's definitely picking her spots on when she wants to press, not just swinging. Because Jack, they're both out. They're playing the footsies game. They're just moving in and out of each other's ranges. But that doesn't matter when you're in this scenario. You're gonna have to hold it high and or low.
Tables have certainly turned. Oh, we tried to go for the backdash, and unfortunately too early. Nice 2K from Jack to get our shatter. What a JS. Oh my gosh. Crush again. Guard cancel.
But the 2K shot, just like that, is going to... Oh, never mind. Just like that, Descu's gonna find an opportunity and single straight hit into Wild Assault. Let's secure this game. And if you know what? If Jack blocked it, you were still put in a really tough situation because you had to block Ramlethal Valentine with a sword, maybe coming back around that time.
Absolutely. Good run there from SQ to turn the tide, especially when their back was against the wall. They had control for so long in that round, and then suddenly just being able to reset the pace.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And back here, stank applied. Good round start for Jack.
Oh, trying to bait out a throat there, the air dash back. SQ, no swords on board, no wild.
I think we called the backdash there. SQ still being pretty oppressive. YRC not able to react to roll. That's okay. That's a reaction in and of itself. Shot version.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that is definitely
Seen this before. You gotta make the most out of the scenario anyways.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough spot for Jack right there, right? Excellent usage. It was the correct choice to go for concentration super instead of manually concentrating and have both swords. If you concentrated there, you were eating a sword toss. You know what? We wouldn't be in this situation.
Unfortunately, the position of Happy Chaos off of that 6S put you on the wrong side there to send Ramlethal flying the opposite direction. Now, you gotta let me know, because Jack does that a lot, actually. I don't think it's a mistake anymore. I think it's just Jack does it. This is true.
You know, hard to say, but SQ opting to go for super. That whoa, wait a minute!
Remember
Vegeta barrage!
Vegeta! Vegeta! Backdash still works out. Dude, there was even a shimmy from Jack there.
You know, definitely wasn't anticipating the back throw or the backdash into back throw. Now the wall break in a tough scenario. We do have the potential, so potential YRC is available. Now we're gonna spend it on trying to sneak in a cheeky tap dust there.
How did you know? We got used to it already? SQ. Starting to see the Matrix right now.
Yeah, she's definitely navigating through the Matrix. Like 2-1, like if SQ seems so locked in right now, up 2 games or up a game on Jack. That's what game we need to do to knock Jack out and make it to losers finals. Maybe this is the weekend. Maybe this is the week, Zero.
This could be, honestly.
Duel 1.
You got Dany sitting up there on Grand Finals just watching everyone else try to rise back up to this Grand Finals set. Jack starting out strong, big risk gauge. That's a lot of... Oh, resetting though. Wait a minute. No concentration. Okay. Still making the most of it though. Look at the life lead we've established. All right, that's no burst from SQ for the rest of this round.
Yeah, SQ just gonna hold on to the burst. Get 2 close lashes, why not? Let's take the round. Perfect on Jack's head as well.
Early burst, reset the neutral. Yo, J2K.
Yeah, just, you know, I'm just gonna pick some landing to the corner into the Deus Ex. Look at this. You get that off that way.
If we get opened up again, SQ. There we go. Taking some chip. Okay.
Oh, wow, that was so scary, right? The whip success into the PRSD, blocking the low, but... You gotta pick that up? Oh, okay. I was sure that was gonna be OTG, but you know what, Jack knows this character more than me. Jack also tying it up 2-2.
I'm surprised that it was off a PRC pickup. That was... Huh. I didn't realize you could do that. I learned something today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack almost got that double perfect to catch up. I was going to say, SQ just got guilty geared in this game. Tied up. Final game of the set.
Both these players trying their hardest to make it to grand finals. So like now, this is when the primal instincts come out, right? In game 5, you just want to catch out every single trick in your book.
I mean, they've already thrown it all out on the table. No burst to round start here. Lead is in favor of SQ right now. Jeez, 5P did not turn around in time for SQ. Honestly, that wasn't bad to go for a little bit of a retreat right there for Jack to give more time to avoid sword. Now that doesn't really matter since he got the shatter.
we still have a healthy amount of concentration. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be some big damage. Yeah, we're just gonna... you know what? I really like that decision by Jack there, right? We're not gonna break the wall or wall splash because you don't want to give SQ burst to go into the final round.
Yeah, don't burst, and you also still have positive bonus to build up for yourself a little bit there.
Good block on the overhead, but we have no bullets on Jackson. Tries to backdash, it gets caught by the Ondo.
I'm always hard pressed to say whether or not having bullets is a blunder on the side of Jack, because Jack has, in several instances, made the most out of no bullet scenarios, just like we're doing right now. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's only a mistake when Jack gets really called out with a bad reload, which we have seen earlier from Jack in this bracket. Ooh, good air throw. Wait a minute.
No. Oh my gosh. That was so tough. You know, maybe I think you mentioned it before, but the negative edge on the dash right there might have just caused SQ to air dash into the air throw.
So congrats. Don't forget, if you are participating in a TNS bracket, just because you go 0-2 does not mean the night is done for you. You get our redemption bracket run. You have a good time, and it looks like Generic Soda certainly did. So our losers finals. Jack up against DomiWurld. What a 6P. Ooh, stop dead in your tracks here, Jack, to get this great conversion.
All right, Domi right here. You know, he's gonna have to fight pretty hard here, right? Yeah, positive bonus on Jack's end, and Domi, not much stamina to work with, but we have our first base actually. So maybe we can make something happen. Maybe we want to spend all our resources. Maybe Jack just won't allow you to with that 2K. Nice pickup, okay.
Very huge, very huge. For the drift, no less. Okay.
Duel 2.
Nice. We're just gonna go for a pretty easy wall break. 50% damage, spending some of our stamina for it. You know how it goes. Nice IBFD on the 5H, pushing DomiWurld too far, now forcing him to use the stamina gauge there to actually continue any kind of pressure. Wait!
Slash.
The DP doesn't want to deal with any of this, right? It uses stamina to actually get closer for a meaty scenario, and that led to a frame trap, which eventually stole ball into DomiWurld getting the round. We're down to, wow, final round on the first game here.
Shatter 50% lead. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's keep this running here for as long as we can.
Unfortunate, the 5P lifting on Croucher. There's this massive air for Domi, and Jack taking advantage of it. Like we mentioned earlier, right? You're giving in, takes a mile, Jack takes the game. Oh, it's that one small interaction.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take as much opportunity as you can. Like, if you give that one opening, they will absolutely devour it for sure. It is at this level of play, and I see some folks in chat asking about it here. Yeah, this is Domi's first top 8 appearance for TNS. Has been in top 13 positions before. The closest they came was earlier this year in July, which was 9th place. Otherwise, they've been around the block. Tons of top 8. If you've been watching FlyQuest Fight Series West Coast, you'll see a lot more DomiWurld appearances. Top 8's there.
Jack's running a little low on concentration, but actually that's, you know, that stray bullet right there. I like this, right? Jack is not immediately running. Well, running now, right? I like to try to recover our stamina, but Domi takes advantage. Now with the DP to break the wall. Unfortunately, Jack does have concentration back. The J2K counter hit, that's massive. Domi does have a full stick of butter here. We're gonna use it for the BRC to catch the backdash. We're gonna spend all of our stamina here. Are we going to see a kill?
Oh my goodness, we will. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, people talking about in the chat that Domi knows how to play around the gun. Definitely, right? Good call, because Domi is just maneuvering around this reticle really, really well.
No bar slash.
Nice, the clean hit will give you just enough extra distance to break the wall from that range. Now we have to kill time once again, right? We're gonna use a wild assault, but yeah, unfortunately stamina just not coming back is a pretty big detriment to Sin. Alright, BRC, yeah, nice little retreat there. Eventually finds the opportunity to come back in. No block on the overhead, unfortunately. We might see a kill before we get our burst back. Just about when the wall splat happens. But you know what? I think Domi would probably prefer to save for this round anyways.
It's a good play to have here to save that resource. It's a burst. Ooh, woof stomp. Couple 2Ps. No, gonna get crossed up. Well, you know, Taco.
Deus Ex Machina, we have a healthy amount of resources to play with. Can't say the same for Domi, but Jack can just leverage it. Wait a minute, Domi finds an opportunity to just sneak in a straight hit, and now Domi is on the offensive.
6P, pumps the brakes to go for a low, and Jack will convert this victory here.
The Deus Ex, can't go wrong with it. It's gonna do enough damage with the Guts Crush. The added Guts Crush to it, just like, it's gonna chew through anybody's health bar.
Here we go. 2-0 lead right now for Jack, trying to make a run for this grand final set. Or DomiWurld with their first top 8 at a TNS. Be able to make a victory here. Not first TNS appearance. Don't get it twisted, folks. This player's been around for a while. It's pretty early in terms of West Coast time, for sure. US is a little bit too far there. No escape. Couple close slashes here. Try to bully on that risk gauge again against Jack. Ooh. Too far away to get that 5K pickup.
But Domi finds an opportunity to spend the stamina and just unfortunately does not cash out here, right? No wall break, unfortunate to see, but on the contrary, Jack is spending every single thing we have here to try to make something happen.
Slap that the coast to coast. You took me to the East Coast. Let me show you your home, the West Coast. No big deal. Oh, nice throw. Might be able to turn this around. We'll see with no reversal opportunity, no bullets. Got to. Oh, the stop countering calls out the first. Jack will not have first next round. If all things go according to plan for Domi.
Yeah, that was a really well played sequence there for Domi, right? Just staying outside of 2S range. Happy Chaos has no bullets to threaten you with, and just took advantage of the pass.
Early burst expenditure here for Domi, and Jack is going to smother that. Yeah, huge run there. I mean, Jack may have been down. That might have been just like the muscle reflex, right? Of just, oh god, like I had to hit burst here and now because the Dolby Atmos came through in this counter hit. Nice finish for Jack.
Yup, there's that Guts Crush plus the wall break damage. Definitely no way that Domi lives this one. Back here on set point, potentially going back to grand finals, but we'll see here.
The roll through the Hawk Maker, are you kidding me?
What? That is so unfortunate, but you know what, Jack? That's really good for Jack here, right? Now we got that positive bonus. We have a wild assault attempt. Yep, see it right here. No gunshot.
I can't believe Jack. Wait. Hey. Jack, listen. Hey. Whoa. Hey. Mid-best, baby. Mid-best. Let's go. Mid-best. That's right. Don't come in our territory.
They have a pretty good YouTube channel, which also puts out pretty good and informative, content, interviews with top players to see, go more in depth about character strength and stuff like that. But enough about that. Let's get into grand final.
Grand finals, Jack versus Dany.
This is a matchup I feel like we definitely have seen before. We already, we saw it over here on the winner's side. Dany taking it. Actually, yeah, Dany taking it 3-1 over Jack. Over in the winners, we're sending Jack to losers, but Jack only got to win 6 games, and Dany got to win 3 games.
IBFD, but it only bought you so much time. 2S counter hit, that's immediate burst for Jack. Wants to maintain some semblance of a life lead here, but out on concentration. And again, called out earlier in the previous set, Jack being out of resources for Happy Chaos isn't necessarily a blunder, right? Like, yes, it sucks, but also Jack is like, oh, that's a shame. Let me try to convert this with other tools.
Right there, like not opting for the wall break here, actually trying to bait a YRC or something over here.
Oh no. All right, 100 touch of the blur, stops your run short. And 5K for good measure. Jesus. You start with 2S, run up 2S? Okay. My bad, I'm sorry.
You're with it, I get it. Dany, just a balance, right? If there's one thing, like Jack is on a roll. I've been non-stop playing for maybe like 30 minutes or so. Dany has to stop this beast now. So look at this momentum that Jack is gonna get here, right? We're gonna obviously get positive bonus again, the hard knockdown. Same scenario we've seen sometimes.
Wow. Dog, all right.
Oh, okay,
okay.
All right.
Nope.
You know what? Maybe Jack is in the Matrix, right? We're dodging the bullets. We're rolling through them.
I've never thrown a fireball again. If that happened to me, I'd never throw another fireball.
I wouldn't know what to do. Right back into it. Game number 2. Jack did win the first game. Disconnect was RR. So he takes the second.
JS. I swear to God. It's a strong life lead right now for Jack. How do you recover? Look, you're not recovering from these rolls, Dany. That's the roll of the century.
Right, the lightning to break the wall. That's a decent chunk of damage, right? Especially for Kai here. We do have 50 tension on board. Maybe we might see a YRC, or we're gonna hold on to it for a potential reversal super. There it is. Yeah, I like this. Dany just using the wild assault to just. Oh!
JS did not connect.
No, wait a minute! Just like that, the Jack, the hero burst? I feel like that's unheard of. In a situation like that,
that situation, yeah, I don't know. But we did see it in the last set against Domi. We saw that quick one.
Yeah, you're right. Apply curse and jump up to the sky with your uncontested. The reticle is on you. How do you deal with that as the defender? ASX knocking over applying, or just going for that hard knockdown. Positive bonus. We've seen this song and dancer for the blocked YRC. We don't want to deal with that. Get that at it.
Nice IB. Got another quick one. Stanked up. Still able to sneak in a gunshot. Good roll.
Wow.
Couldn't take aim fast enough to get caught by the food hierarchy. You take to the heavens above.
Pretty hefty damage here. No tension to break with a super, but Jack. They're just slugging it out. They're throwing left and right. They're going left and right between the stations.
shot. One more touch is all that Jack needs, but so does Dany with 100 touches. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's gonna be Stun Dipper. Whipped entirely. Still gotta throw. Don't do it again. Dany's gonna do it again. Jack, watch your ankles.
Oh! That burst that was incredibly risky, right? Jack was super plus, but you have the curse on you. You gotta watch out there. Jack taking it 2-0. Ooh, Dany is in winner's side, so you do have this this set right here to fall back on, but you don't want to give Jack too much room to breathe, right?
That's right. Honestly, it's gonna be crazy. You can't say anything is certain because nothing is in fighting games here, but the momentum on Jack right now seems nearly unstoppable. And Dany tries they might with the whiff bar slash. It's gonna start things on in a bad way. Oh, you can't press there, unfortunately. That shock state is devastating.
Nice IB. Oh, they're leading to a punish. We're gonna sideswap not one, but 2 gunshots.
Oh, the Patriarch betrays thee!
Wow, what a sick conversion there from Jack. Actually routing into the super. I didn't think he would get wall slap before the super.
BRC slows things down. You're able to get that close slash. A little bit of room here. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Jack. Preemptive 6P to beat the slingshot.
Heck yeah, it was final touch, and Dany was not giving any room to breathe for Jack. Did you see the micro dash approach here? I'm gonna get those ankles whether you like it or not, bro. 2K is open. He already got shattered. Good chase down. Jesus. Let's back up here with the 6K. Shatter no. Oh, okay, yeah, got the expenditure. Two ass finishing the round here. There's no burst. Dany's holding it for the final round. Walk up to take your victory here. Round apiece. Jack is looking to get the reset.
But Dany does have the burst advantage, right? Which also means without assault advantage. Could be something that makes or breaks it. Never mind. We're gonna bait it into the Deus Ex immediately. Okay.
It's hindsight is 2020, sure, but I definitely sat there and looked at this health bar and I said, you know what? The moment you mention Wild Assault, Dany's holding on to this burst for Wild Assault, but the moment it hits 50%, that's burst 100%. And Jack knew it without a shadow of a doubt, blocked that burst, finished the job, got the reset. Jack 3-0 over Dany and continues to run the set here. Final set of the night, folks.
Oh man, all right. Like Jack taking every, like, you know, you give an inch, takes a mile, right? This beast just wants the other victory. Wants another.
Absolutely. Got the jump in. And the spacing here, max range, far slash, good whip punish for Jack.
Wow, that was like tipper range for the arc there. I'm not sure if we were able to 5P that one. Yeah, one bullet. Woo! Nice, yeah, we're not gonna stop holding up, right? Because we have no bullets in the chamber though. Dany has the advantage here. The run-up Stun Dipper, yeah, it's the Dany classic. The Kai classic.
Okay, we've got the PRC. Save ourselves here. No anti-air from Jack. Great patience, but great risk. Missed the 6P. That JS is a little bit too high here from Dany.
Ooh, look, Dany's maneuvering around this medical so well.
Just send the momentum here, but you're right back in the corner. We're right back where we started. Try to get a quick interrupt there, and because we got called out by the far slash, we took a moment of pause after our 2P attempt. And the run-up throw still finds pasture.
Alright, Jack gonna go with this nice little wall break here. Curse just builds barely enough tension for the 50% here. Oh. Spend it on a Roman cancel. We're gonna take you back to where we just were with the Deus Ex. One more time, run it back.
Explosive bonus will help Jack get ever closer to a burst for next round here. Surprise. No risky business from Dany, but does get opened up. Not quite getting the round. There's the Vapor Thrust. We lost concentration.
Wait a minute! The Dragon install?
Nice 2K. it took a micro dash to get there, though. It really did, because if we tried to just get the interrupt, it would have been a shutdown for the far slash from Dany.
Right, here you go. Nice IB, wow, but that extra distance you created made it so you traded seemingly favorably here.
No escape. It hits only on the backside. The JD. I can't believe you did the air backdash and you chased out Dany and hit with JD. You're insane. Literally, Jack, you're insane.
We can't count Dany out, right? We have less than 50% burst, so maybe we're gonna use more actual burst.
Our cancel. We just need the single hit, the blur to get the 5P, and that's a game for Jack, making smart decisions every step of the way so far.
Okay, Jack is playing this so smoothly, but you know, I can't discredit Dany, right? Like I mentioned earlier, just maneuvering around that reticle so well. It's gotta be, you're playing a mini game in grand finals on top of fighting Jack. Like, it is insane. Managing all of that is an amazing feat in its own.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely superb showcase from the side of Dany, who's really trying to navigate the space to close the gap against Jack, lock them down. Jack works. Another follow through though.
Nice ace Sonic right here. While super jump air dashes, we have no concentration and we have no bullets, but we can't count Jack out just because of that. We have 50 tension, so maybe we can sneak in a little way to reload.
Ooh!
There's the nerf we were talking about like way earlier now.
Yeah. So it's one of those instances where we don't see a lot of clone. That's a situation where Jack would be very comfortable using that. That might just be that lingering muscle memory where, yeah, we take clone to take the hit for us. Not the case anymore. If you leave a button on top of Happy Chaos, who's too close to that clone, that works out for you still.
Definitely working out for Jack, right? Such an advantageous position to be in. Any one touch, it can just spell victory as we see it here. Wow, with the perfect as well.
Early 60. Means an early burst there from Jack. All right, burst is on the table here for Dany. Unless Dany gets an opening, then it's going to be Wild Assault. Yo. Here it comes. There's your open. Wild Assault. There it is. Take back step there. Gives you plenty of room. The chase down does block the close slash. Very good reaction from Jack. Unfortunately, can get tapped open. Wild Assault again, and that's the difference maker. It's 50% health. Dany is at that point. If you get a touch, you're going to spend Wild Assault. Dany has that on reserve so that the next touch, immediate burst. If Jack would have opened up Dany, we'd have a completely different round. It would have been immediate burst, back to neutral, where Jack has been so commanding in a lot of this neutral play, making it very difficult for Dany to go for their classic rush down offense, to be very much a bully against any other player. Dany's just having trouble finding that. Because we got hit, because we had that Wild Assault opportunity, that got them the victory here. But into game 3 we go.
You know, already, like, Dany finding the momentum to take a game right here is so important, especially in this set more than any single one, right? This is the final set of the night. So any tiny adjustments that Dany can make is gonna go a long way. Oh, wait a minute, that... I don't use this lightly, that was an amazing whip punish right there on Jack's head, and converting it into a wall break? Oh, wait.
Round up for Jack.
Start 2D. We're gonna spend the Wild Assault to secure a wall break. Once again, refreshing our resources. We're just gonna reapply Shock Stay and just try to play around the reticle. Try not to give Jack any room to breathe.
What? Huh?
Wow.
That was the 5K, right? The 5K hit the far slash?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know
right.
what? That is a whiff punish if I've ever seen one. You know how locked in you have to be to whiff punish high far slash?
Hey, that's just a happy accident that happened. 2-0 lead or 2-1 lead right now for Jack for that.
Yo, I don't know what to say to that one. That was just a really solid all around. Jack playing around that range where, you know, Dany is just gonna want to throw that far slash with it being one of his best, probably his best neutral button, right? The reward you get off of it, convert it to the Wild Assault, all that stuff. So just taking, you know, standing just outside of the range, that's footsies, baby.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
6B. Dany going on the aggressor here. Nice quick pullback here to be able to block, but the tap dust, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, Jack. He had so much risk gauge, now burst is off the table, but as you saw, Dany was ready to block that burst, so you kind of had to hold that. 6P whipped entirely. What a throw. Dany with the perfect round.
But the cross-up roll is very tricky to play around. We're using clone once again. Finding a better situation there, right? Just sticking the clone out, you're gonna want to hit it. So I'm gonna send once again out of that R slash range and just whip punish you once again. Same situation, whip punish into wall break. The running theme with this game finally.
Quick answer back. Jack is now on tournament point.
Right, immediately applying curse the 2K2D at the ready. We're out of concentration, but we have Wild Assault to make something happen, and the Deus Ex once again. It's good. This could be the one thing that leads Dany to just be put on the back end.
Splat. Super.
Oh, Goldlewis! That was clean! And the stray hit on the backdash here. We're gonna damage on that because you already had Shock State applied to you. The Sacred Edge is gonna do numbers.
Oh, the Gold Burst gets devoured. Dany survives 2-all. We're going to our final game of the night.
Oh my god. What a clutch play. That was such a clutch play.
It just, things started to crumble there, right? Like, it was just, everything was going so according to plan, and all it takes is one mistake. That is thematically the entire bracket. These small mistakes at this point in the bracket, right, of top 48 onward, of just these players will open that wide and take everything that they can, and Dany certainly capitalized on that one.
Maneuvering around the reticle once again. Look at that. Wow, awesome. Now this is crazy. Both players are just playing around their winning state, right? Their shock state or curse state. Curse is applied.
Oh, J2K? Nice pick up here for Jack.
Not that extra distance traveled. Now we have 4 bullets in the chamber. Oh, this is gonna hurt pretty bad. And yep, we're gonna route for maximum damage. Keep it optimal. We're down once again to a tournament point. Actually.
Absolutely. Cursed up. Yo, getting out of the far slash range, we are able to pick up this throw. Good call from Dany. $30 coming from running up that hill to the Matcherino. Chaos!
A nice IBFD pushing Dany really far, forcing him to use a full arc to find a way back, and we have no meters. We can't rely on the Stun Dipper. Nice J2K. Okay, 1 bullet in the chamber. We gotta make it count. We can't whip. Nice whip punish over here by Dany. Gonna take it to the corner with his Vapor Thrust. Oh, that might have got it too soon. We're gonna obviously actually keep the corner.
Woo. Back throw. Oh, what a back dash. Almost all but certain to try to take this round, and we do succeed. It's the final game, final round of the night.
All right, chat, y'all looking pretty. You guys are looking lively. Yep, concentrate, break the wall. This is exactly where Jack wants to be, right? We have the positive bonus, the roll. Once again, it's so tricky to block, but we have full tension. We can make a mistake and potentially correct ourselves. There's 6P to go start off it with the meter.
That's huge. You saw the windup from the far slash there to make that 6P work. Shatter, we've established such a strong life lead.
Okay, he still has burst available. It's actually same as Jack, right? When are both these players going to use the burst? How are they going to use it? Dany answering my question immediately.
What? Oh my goodness, Jack threw the Wild Assault, calls out the backdash. Jack, in a scramble of a situation, comes out 3-2 over Dany. What a clutch throw after the RC to take that victory, because that could have been blown up entirely for Jack if they didn't make the quicker call.